Here we are. Wait a minute, hold on. What's this? Let me fix this. Here we are. We back in this motherfucker yet again. Yet again. Hold on. We not. Let me clear up the topic here. We talking about the Buffalo shooter. Let's call him the Buffalo Cowboy.
Wow. Buffalo terrorist.
Yeah, there you go, Bobby. The Buffalo terrorist.
Homegrown. Yeah.
We talking about the Buffalo terrorist.
We're going to spell cowboy, spell it with a K.
Yeah. What else we talking about? We talking about the Laguna shooting.
That was crazy, too.
White folk down here shooting up Laguna?
No, that was an Asian guy.
Yeah? Well, they think they white. They classify as white, don't they? Don't they? Oh, God. The church shooting in L.A.
Yeah. And at Grand Central Market.
What in the world is going on?
What happened at Grand Central? Somebody got shot right in front of Grand Central Market. It was a stampede in that joint.
Well,
That was 2 days ago. Really? Same day as the Buffalo.
Yeah.
Just remember, poverty is a serial killer.
That's for real.
What? Poverty is a serial killer.
You heard what Bobby said.
It's a t-shirt.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ZoWhat Morning Show. Your brother Zoe Williams is in the building. Of course, Timmy Tight Top and Kev are doing what they do. They own their way. Bobby G is in the building, as well as my homeboy and yo homeboy. You know him, Dom, the fucking movie editor, director, producer, singer, songwriter, just all around Renaissance Negro. Now, as is commonplace, I'm not promoting rose gold pretzels. Let me get those off the table. This is all black-owned business. And let me tell you something about black-owned businesses. Black-owned businesses need black dollars to recycle through their coffers so they can stay in business. We got to start doing business with each other and working with each other and maintaining those business relationships. Speaking of relationships, I got 3 relationship books. I've got the Relationship Dismount, which came out in 2015. Let me talk a little bit about that. Everybody is in a relationship. And everybody's relationship, to a small degree or to a large degree or a medium degree and all degrees in between, is fucked up. Nobody is perfect. And I'm tired of you niggas putting motherfuckers on pedestals, right? Because they speak a word you have yet to articulate for yourself. All brothers is good brothers that are trying to do something for other people. All right, this is not to besmirch anybody's work out there. This is talking to the follower. Listen, take what you can use, leave the rest. The great Krishnamurti and Bruce Lee said that. It was Bruce Lee who said that. The great Bruce Lee said, take what you can use and leave the rest. Stop following everybody. Stop. Come on, man. How many, I'm going to say this and then I'm going to get back to the community empowerment. In the history of humanity, how many people do you think were born? It's all good, Bobby. You got your glasses on, everything is working, Bobby. I ain't tripping. How many people do you think have existed since humanity came into existence?
Astronomical.
Well, the scientific estimate is 80 to 100 billion people.
That's it?
80 to 100 billion.
Okay.
So, if that's the case, do you recognize that there has never been a you?
Come on, say that. Come on, talk about that. What you talking about?
Do you see what I'm saying? Like, nigga, the you of the whole, the you of it all. Nigga, that's a unique expression. but it's a gang of yous following other yous.
Wow.
Now, these motherfuckers done found their voice. I found my voice.
Yeah.
So you say, let's follow Zoe. No, you better not follow this broken, flawed motherfucker. Don't follow me
I
now.
heard somebody say you should be busy being God.
How about that? Discovering that within yourself, right?
Wow.
So again, it's not about following, man. Like, this is why people get upset with people. Like, you're a hypocrite, right? You can't be broken and trying to speak down on a motherfucker.
That's complete hypocritical.
That's completely hypocritical, right? If you're going to speak on something, A, you should have gone through it and succeeded, right? B, you should lead with what you've gone through and what you've conquered and what is yet to conquer. So that creates familiarity, right? Like, yo, I'm at a different stage of this process than you, but I've been through where you are now.
man, come on.
So these are the notes that I took when I went through the stage you in now. Don't mean I'm perfect.
No.
I'm just on this side of the journey,
And I can see you.
and I can see where you are. And I remember that bend, because I went through that bend. Here you go, take my notes, take what you can use, and leave the rest.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand? We got a lot of motherfuckers, man, that are looking for the voice. I am voiceless, and he or she became my voice. Well, what the fuck you got a larynx for?
What you here for?
Why you got a voice box if you ain't using it? You might as well take your voice box out, nigga. You have it because you got to speak your own reality into existence. And a lot of people it's easier to be a parrot.
I call that a reality.
What does that mean?
That's when your dream and your reality has merged.
A reality.
Bong bong.
I like that. Hey, can y'all hear me? Ladies and gentlemen, can y'all hear me? Testing 1 2 1 2. If you could hear me, put a fist up. I want to make sure, because motherfuckers get in here and be having side conversations. Don't look at following as being right or wrong. It's a need for us to do. That's why we live by examples, teachers. No.
Correct it.
No. What is a mentor but a mirror?
Bong.
The mentor sees himself in who he's trying to mentor, the mentee. This is why the mentor says, ooh, you just need a little guidance. You just need a little direction. What you're actually giving him is a reflection of his future self, if he would just pay attention. This is why you sit down and you listen to somebody like Bobby.
Yes, sir.
Much shit Bobby done seen and went through.
Yes,
You
sir.
sit the fuck down. When he show up in your life, you sit the fuck down and be like, all right, I'm gonna listen. Because now I'm listening to a future reflection of what I could potentially be. Right? Listen, not what Bobby has been,
Right.
but what I can be. It's not about modeling or molding yourself after the conquests of men that have gone before you.
Go deeper.
It's more about you learning that this reality can be shaped to whatever the fuck you want out of it.
Powerful. That's it.
Now, if you wanna be the next Malcolm X, then you can shape your shit into that. I'm gonna be the next Malcolm, or if you want to be the next whatever, nigga, be the first you. Be the first.
T-shirt alert.
Be the first you.
Come on.
Be the first you. Be the best version of you. And man, okay, I'm sorry. I digress. This is black-owned business time.
That's it.
Total package energy. All right, these black-owned businesses subsist off of your support. If you don't support them, if we don't recycle our dollars into their business, What the fuck are we here for? Total Package Energy. I love all of their products. I just had my Dr. Russell smoothie today. You know, I saw Dr. Russell on Saturday. Huh, Bobby? You know that?
That was a good move. There's a thing on his page today of a sister your age, 50 years old, that just completed her detox.
She look good?
Out here
Fine as frog hair?
in these streets.
All of that. All of that.
Bobby, but you the one that be jumping in and jumping out, starting again, and then, but still talking shit though. Like, hey, fuck you, Zo. Bust your ass, nigga.
I'm putting in that work, though, bro. 5 days a week. Right?
Bobby, I'm right there, man.
But Victor Ortiz is on the way out there right now to pick up his package because he's fighting in Phoenix Saturday, and Doc's gonna put a little special concoction for him to have that energy that'll set him apart from the competition.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
He's on
These,
that David Benavidez call.
oh, really? Them herbs, man. Dr. Russell.
I take my own, my usual concoctions that I've been getting from for years. But he done told me, Bobby, it's time to go deeper. And I done had to take that lick because he's using you as the example of what I'm not doing.
Bobby will tell you, man. Bobby will tell you. This is Zo Williams. Zo Williams ain't going nowhere.
Right.
If I get in my car and drive to Pasadena, it must mean something. You understand?
Shout out, Doc, man. We're going to get there, bro.
Hey, Bobby bullshitting. Hey, Doc called me at 8 in the morning. Hey, what's your ETA? I said, I'll be there in 30 minutes. I was there, man.
Okay.
All right. So, Total Package Energy is one business I think you guys should support. The energy shots, the B12, what is that, the vitamin chicken? Vitamin orange chicken. Please continue to support Total Package Energy. Purchase all of their stuff. Don't forget to get my books, The Relationship Dismount, How to Stick the Landing When Exiting a Toxic Relationship. Available on Amazon.com in all formats. Kindle, Audible, paperback, The Relationship Dismount. Everybody loves this book. Powerful book, great book. Don't play yourself. Also, don't forget to get the follow-up to The Relationship Dismount, which is the holographic relationship, huh? Everybody's talking about holography a little bit. Everybody's trying to put a little entanglement on it. I get it. This book came out in 2019. Great book. I'm excited about it. It's still a new book. And then my latest book, The Shrouded Lighthouse, came out October 2021. Go get the book right now. Kendrick's album sounds suspiciously like The Shrouded Lighthouse. No, because Kendrick talking that real shit. He talking that motherfucking shadow work.
Yeah, he is.
Man.
Y'all like Kendrick?
And the video.
Boy. What? While I'm doing the promo, you don't get to say nothing about Kendrick, nigga.
You don't fuck with
Hey,
Kendrick?
that Kendrick album is retarded.
Yeah, it is.
That's what Geminis do, nigga. We motherfucking.
This nigga's diet consciousness. But all right.
What? Nah, man. Nah.
Nigga's diet consciousness.
Nah,
Nigga,
man.
throw on Thieves in the Temple from the Black Star album. Nigga, that kills anything that nigga ever done.
That Black Star album is just alright, nigga.
Anyway. we know you.
Hey,
we
listen.
know you done smoked something before you
I'm
came
from
here.
the West Coast, my nigga. You
Don't
little
care
New
where you
York
from,
niggas
nigga.
trying to be all deep and shit.
Thieves in the
nigga.
Temple, Black Star album. Go check it out.
That Black Star shit is cool. I ain't never
Thieves
been.
in the Temple is a killer.
Wait, the Black you
song.
talking about with Talib Kweli and Mos Def?
The song "Thieves in the Temple" though. Listen to the lyrics in "Thieves
Yeah.
in the Temple."
That was
and
a
then
dope
put that
ass.
against
No ifs, ands, or buts. That was a dope ass album, but Kendrick is the leader now. These niggas are,
He's the leader now.
these niggas are old. And this classic is his classic. I fuck with that record. I never thought Talib Kweli was dope though. I thought he was just alright. I think he's a dope lyricist. I think he strings the words together, but I'm just
I can't even
Okay.
fight you on that.
just the
I
pocket
would
work.
say that. He's a dope
pocket work
lyricist.
is
He's a
not
dope
great.
lyricist. He's a dope lyricist.
Most
Yeah.
Def
Most
Yeah.
Def is
pocket
Yeah.
work is
Oh, yeah.
bananas.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's
I agree with
that's
that.
what caused a disconnect with me and Talib. I hear him a little off in the pocket zone.
But I think that's his style. I think he be trying to mean that he means to
you
do
know, the
that.
little marmoset voice. It's just nah, nigga.
But that's what get me about Kendrick. His little squeaky ass voice.
But for me, Kendrick is just more original and more inventive and more consistent and more prolific. If the Black Star niggas did 4 albums like that, I would have been like, oh, okay, y'all niggas is in the conversation. They did one album and disappeared.
They did. I would say prolific, but Talib's lyrics are super. Man, you go listen to this.
Talib got lyrics.
That
Now,
boy's lyrics are fucking insane.
I can't fuck with that man. That man got lyrics.
Oh my
He
God.
just crams them in 4 2 bars.
Yeah, that pocket work is a little slippery, nigga. Like,
He said he crams them in 4-2 bars.
but I tell you what, though, that motherfucker Kendrick is a transcendent talent. Not just a nigga that can rap. That's a transcendent talent.
Okay. I just show you music is perception, my nigga. For real. Cause ain't no way in hell this nigga's transforming shit. When I listen to it.
He's transforming
motherfucker-
everybody in the world talking about this
Hey,
nigga right now.
that nigga will transform me to changing the channel when that nigga's on. Hey, when I hear that squeaky shit and I get to doing this. Like, hey, nigga, if somebody don't get this fly out my motherfucking ear, I will choke your mama out, nigga.
You ain't gonna choke nobody out, boy.
This nigga gonna get your ass out my
You
ear,
a nice
nigga.
man, man.
Now when this nigga come on with
Yeah,
that,
if somebody mama
that
standing
fly
there, nigga, be
buzzing
like,
ass,
sorry, Miss
fly buzzing
Abernathy,
lyrics,
I
nigga.
didn't mean. You ain't fucking with
Fly
nobody.
buzzing lyrics. Nigga, that song that he just released with the video where he changing faces, nigga, this nigga is literally just spoken word. The best part of that is when he gets to Nipsey.
Bruh.
When he gets to Nipsey, that's when that shit gets dope. But other than that, nigga, it's just spoken word. What happened to
Oh,
rhyming?
you didn't like
What happened to
it?
rhyming in rap, nigga? That nigga barely rhyming that motherfucker.
Wait a minute, now you didn't hijack the fucking. Let me get back, because people be complaining. They be like, the shit.
All right, go ahead, nigga.
Let me
Go ahead, nigga.
The community empowerment is too long.
Well, that wasn't really the community.
Shit, the whole show is community.
Right, it is, right.
All right, so look, X-Wolf, another black-owned business I want you guys to support. Go to xlabsubs.com. And when I tell you to go there, I want you guys to buy out all their inventory. All of Total Package Energy, all of Beal Sauce, all of X-Wolf. Buy out all.
You all right? You all right, brother?
About to run about this joint.
Won't be under the table.
He put Uncle Bobby at the toilet table, man.
Let me better if I can go down a little bit. No.
Okay, everybody, let's everybody drop to Uncle Bobby.
Somebody said Kev can no longer talk music. Somebody else said, I'm with Kev on this, and when Kendrick sounds like spoken word. That don't mean it ain't dope ass MCing. That don't mean it ain't dope ass rhyming, and it is.
In y'all mind? That's great.
And it is. Okay, back to Total Pack X-Wolf. Get these X-Wolves now. You know you need them. You know that. I was about to say something horrible. Anyway, X-Wolf, xlabsubs.com. Please continue to support. Also, ZMoss. Go to my website, cmossbusiness.com, and support my brand, ZMoss. Go there right now. We want you to buy out all of these brands. Go to bealsauce.com. If it ain't Beal, it ain't real.
I just got my shipment bill yesterday.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Speaking of that, I got a box of Beal sauce in the trunk.
Man,
Bobby,
that
you
stuff
want
is so
some
good.
Beal sauce? Bobby, I
It's
got
so
some, I
good.
got a box
Whoa.
of Beal sauce
So good, brother.
in the trunk. I got you, Bobby. Don't let me leave this motherfucker without blessing you with some of that Beal sauce. Because if it ain't Beal,
It ain't real.
it ain't real. Also, y'all know y'all got to support Dr. Russell Russell Herbals. I was just there. I ain't gonna tell you what I was there for.
What, you on another one?
I started again, my detox again. What'd you say?
The same detox or?
He's eating good, man.
He's kind of saying that you went there to get your basketball game up.
First off, I'm a natural hooper
That ain't playing.
that will dust Bobby off.
I'm 5 days a week, bro.
Bobby, but you ain't never been good. So, you understand? I roll out the bed like, nigga. This shit just icy out the bed. Nigga. Bobby like,
Stupid nigga. This nigga is retarded.
Bobby. Hey, Bobby. That might be true, Bobby. But that was before Russell Herbals. Me and Russell talked about it. He said he fucked up. You know he fucked up. That's what Russell said, man. So you want to talk to me about pre-Russell Herbal? Hey, Bobby, it's post-Russell Herbal now. You better talk about that post. Hey, I was with Russell. Russell said he fucked up. Bob, oh yeah, he fucked up. Oh yeah.
Show the enemy.
He's really not.
The date is July 18th, right?
Uh-oh.
Okay,
July,
all right,
18th,
all right.
everything. Okay.
First off,
That's 2 months. You got 2
First
months.
off,
2 months.
that's Bobby's birthday.
Oh.
And Nelson Mandela. So
Okay.
you think I'm gonna let you beat me on this one?
He's like, you done lost your damn mind.
Bobby,
And the ghost man.
I'm gonna beat your ass on your birthday like it's apartheid, nigga. Look, did I tell? I'm telling you, Bobby, I roll out the bed. Get cash. You done gave me your secret. It's over now.
What the jumper looking like, Uncle Bobby?
Man, it's pure.
It's wet.
Butter.
All right.
It's that crossover we gotta worry about.
Oh,
Cross him up to the fadeaway, Uncle
Please,
Bobby.
hey.
Cross up to the
Do me a
fade.
My nigga.
Unless Jerry West himself is training Bobby. Now listen to me now. Listen to me. Training Bobby personally.
That might be happening.
Hold on. Wait, hold on.
got some
For
players.
6 years. Nigga ain't gonna never beat me.
For 6 years.
Hey, the logo got to train you for 6 years every morning.
Have to go learn kung fu.
All we need is 6 hours.
He's teaching Bobby new plays too. Can that work on plays? Work on
If
one
Uncle-
basketball?
When I tell you, you gonna see.
If Jerry give him some tips.
You gonna wait until your birthday, Bobby? You better play before your birthday, nigga. All right,
You gonna video that shit? You got a video this
of
shit.
course, of course.
Down pay-per-view.
Oh, you got the video.
Pay-per-view event.
Now, Bobby, hey, seriously though, playing against Bobby ain't no easy task.
It ain't gonna be any
sure it ain't.
easier this time.
And they go get it this time.
Talk to him.
Yes, it will, Bobby.
Let him know, Uncle Bobby.
Hey, can somebody tell me when was how long ago was the first game?
7 years.
It was
7
that was
years
7
ago?
years ago.
Wow.
So no,
You guys talking shit like it's like a year or two ago.
That's why he's in trouble. Because he ain't played enough to.
somebody says Zoe is loud and clear. Everybody else seems low. Can we get a handle on that? But let me say this, nigga. Bobby, that was 7 years ago. You gonna wait until your birthday? Make it 8 years ago.
Anniversary. Ass whooping.
You know him.
Anniversary whooping.
Wait, hold on.
That's an
Okay,
anniversary.
man, Bobby is the master of the narrative spin. Because if I'm correct, this nigga lost. It's the anniversary of your ass whooping or mine. Wait, how's it an anniversary and you lost? Is it the anniversary of your loss?
He's saying you let me keep up with you. That's a loss in itself.
The tape don't lie.
Oh, I struggled.
Mind you.
Y'all got to
I was
do a
fat.
recap of the first game before y'all play. Y'all got to do a recap.
Hey man, I
Break it
was
down.
fat. I was lethargic.
You definitely need to do that thing, 'cause then
Hey.
you need to show the
Bobby was
this
on
is
the
in the
motherfucking
past?
court smoking a cigarette. I couldn't keep
that'd
up.
be funny.
Nigga had a cigarette in his mouth, couldn't keep up with the
Nigga, y'all need to do that for real, man. That'd be hilarious.
But then what happened was I started playing defense on his ass.
First time and the last time in this.
Defense do it.
I said, what you not finna do, old nigga, is win this game. And I sat down on his ass like, come on now. And that jump shot was broken, boy. When I tell you, who had the worst jump shot in the NBA?
Sean Marion.
It was Sean Marion S.
Sean Marion.
You one of them flick, nigga.
Oh, for sure.
One of them flick shots.
Oh my God.
Hard pumping out shit.
Sean Marion.
Sam Jones off his backbone and it came in and out.
Sam Jones.
He's talking to Sam Jones. But what was I doing?
You catching your breath.
But my jump shot don't breathe. It just said cash.
Nigga, if y'all don't do a recap of the last game, y'all tripping.
Oh yeah, that's a show in
Y'all got to do a recap of the last game.
Bobby, what did my jump shot look like?
It looked like it went in at the very end.
At the very
Bobby,
last moment.
Hold on.
Very end.
Hold on, Bobby.
I had the game in
I did not score. I couldn't score because I was fat and tired and
I was
lethargic.
in your ass.
Let me just say, I couldn't score a layup on Bobby. I said, God damn.
Get to the goal. What are you talking about a layup, man?
I just said that, Bobby. Do you see how Bobby said what I just said, but only differently? I said I couldn't score a layup on Bobby. He couldn't get to the goal.
The same thing.
that's the same shit.
The same thing, but different.
I put the long arm or the law on that boy.
But what you couldn't put the long arm on, Bobby,
You can't go but one way.
Bobby, what you couldn't put the long arm on.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that prayer,
That cash.
What was the final score?
7.
7-5.
7 to what?
7-5.
7-5?
Bobby,
You got him by 2?
That's it.
Be something.
You got him by 2?
when I tell you this nigga is an old jackrabbit.
Jackrabbit?
Ain't no regular old dude, man.
Said an old jackrabbit?
This is an old jackrabbit, nigga. This motherfucker was
He's like, nigga, I was lucky to get that 2 on him.
shit.
You done forced me to pull out all the stops.
Okay.
You know, he was just saying that, matter of fact, but I done already talked to Jerry and we just got to work out the schedule.
Oh, okay, man.
For 6 years, nigga.
You was joking about the Jerry trade, and he's serious. He's like, he's about to really get it.
Yeah, I'm taping that too.
Oh,
The
listen.
pregame.
hell yeah. You need to take that, do the pregame. Oh, yeah, all that.
Hey, listen, no disrespect to the logo. One of the greatest players in the world.
And now let me shit up.
But
Let me
that left hand jumper I got is for real, Bobby. You know it. You saw it go in 7 times in your eye. Now, if you get hit in the eye 7 times, 7 times in the eye, that's all you need. You ain't got to go the rest of the fight. That eye fucked up.
He said, I got 5 pops.
Okay, man, we fucking up the goddamn.
All right, man.
All right. HuriKane Report. As a matter of fact, the HuriKane Report turned in a whole bunch of stories for us today. And her team, they like bullet pointed shit. I'm like, God damn, okay. So we're going to talk about a lot of shit today. As soon as we get through this. What zoo is this streaming from? Yo, mama. Meat change purse. Yo, mama puss. Yo, mama pastrami wallet. Roast beef wallet.
Roast beef wallet.
It's all right, man. Hey.
We did just have a lunar eclipse, so the energy is kind of different this morning.
Oh, okay.
What? Just saying what it really is. So, my bad.
We in Mercury retrograde too.
This nigga. We did just have a blood moon. Yeah, that nigga His
blood
feelings
moon.
are a little different tonight.
He said a blood moon.
This motherfucker. There was a blood moon sighting last night, and many people were ravenous. Anyway, HuriKane Report. Go to H-report.news. Let's see. Oh shit, ZoLive finally caught you, man. Welcome in, Calvin. I want everybody to hit the like button, though. Can we get that? Can we get everybody to hit the like button? Support. Hit the like button. All the people who are super chatting, the super chat has jumped off the charts today. We appreciate everybody for showing their love and support. It only matters when we all do it, because if only a few of us do it, YouTube takes 30%.
30.
This shit is weird. You think you have a really good day, then YouTube gets involved.
Can I? Thank you.
Like if you do, $40 and YouTube takes 30% of $40, better get that medium-sized pizza, nigga. That's it. You was looking to get the pizza, the chicken wings, and the motherfucking 2-liter soda. No. You go on and get that motherfucking medium-sized.
Yeah, leave the chicken wing.
That's it. All that shit.
Leave the chicken wing.
But we appreciate everybody for supporting. Please hit the like button. It's way more motherfuckers in here than there are likes. Unacceptable. The likes are free. Doesn't cost you anything. Continue to support. Don't forget, tonight, tune in to my voice of reason. It's the talk of the city. Guy Black called me from KJLH. He said, nigga, that shit is the talk of the city.
Oh.
The voice of reason on Tavis Smiley's KBLA from 7 to 9 p.m. Guy Black said, hey, nigga, you're the talk of the city.
What's up there, nigga?
The fucking show is crazy. Blowing the fuck up. So don't forget, tune in, download the KBLA Talk app. Also, don't forget, watch them. They got the fucking podcast up. You can see the podcast, or you can hear the podcast. Apple Podcast and Google Play. All you got to do is type in Zoe Williams, Voice of Reason. It is on fire. It's on fire. Kev and the rest of the crew, what do you guys got?
Yeah, man. Come on, y'all. Let's get on it. Get on it, please. Start saving your asses. Police stop law package right here. It's Constitution.
Hey, somebody just hit me and said they got pulled over by the cops and used your shit and got off with a warning.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, I don't know the nigga name.
I mean, the law, dude.
You know niggas got different names on Instagram, like
right.
Big Time Baller,
Yeah.
Corned Beef Hash and them. But the nigga said, man, motherfucking cops pulled him over and he used your jargon.
Man, I get hit with that all the time. People, yeah, man, I just said you got reasonable suspicion, and it freezes the police officers. If you know your rights and you know what the line that the police officer can push, you can stop him before they violate your constitutional rights. That's the whole point. But most of us are so scared to sit down and just learn, or apathetic, we just off doing so much other shit and think that the law is bullshit that we just totally bypass it. But if you learn it and you master that shit, you have the power over the police officers who've been putting their foot on your neck since the beginning of time. So again, right here, constitutional rights card. Right here. This lets the police officers know your constitutional rights and what will happen if they violate those constitutional rights. And usually they get that qualified immunity, excuse me, but if you alert them that they're about to violate your constitutional rights before they do it and you get it on camera, they lose their qualified immunity. The law states that if they knowingly violate the law or your constitutional rights, they lose that qualified immunity. So you give them this right here and you hand them this. This is a qualified immunity notice. This has all the laws or the Supreme Court laws that allows or tells them that they lose that qualified immunity. You hand them these three things right here at a police stop, and you say, I don't answer questions. Sit there, be quiet, and let them do the investigation. You have no obligation to help the police officers out with their investigation. But right here, while you're doing that, This is the police officers. This is the Know Your Rights manual. This has everything that you want to know, period, about traffic stops and police stops, which are Terry stops, which are police stops on foot, which is what most of us, most of the young people today in the neighborhood, they get stopped by the police walking up and down the street because the police officers know that they don't know anything. They look like they're adults, so they just literally just pull up to them and just start violating their rights immediately. So arm your kids right here. This is the flashcards. To sit down. If they don't want to sit down with the book, they can just give them the flashcards. They can take this with them to school, wherever they go, to the park, basketball, wherever they are, they can have this with them. Even if the police officers roll up on them, they can pull this stuff out and still they can use this against the police officers if they have this in their pocket. So again, arm your kids with the law. Then right here, if they keep pushing that line, they got the police officers have bonds.
Hey.
They got bonds or police insurance, so you can go place a lien on their police insurance when they violate your constitutional rights, and they lose the job that day when you put the lien on their bond. So right here,
Wait.
everything.
Who lose the job?
The police officers, any
Who gonna fire the
public official.
motherfuckers?
What?
Who gonna fire the police?
Well, there's a law in most states, I should say in most states, there's a law that every public official should have a bond or some type of insurance to alleviate the backlash on the public if you go and you violate the citizen's rights. So a citizen can't come back and sue the city for like $20 million. Excuse me, the public official has to have a bond. And so that kind of takes up a lot of the lawsuit or the claim when you claim that the police officers or the city violated your rights. So every police or public official is supposed to have a bond. If they don't, you can sue the city for that public official not having a bond, as well as sue the official for the bond. So this right here tells you this has all the laws to tell you where to go look up the bonds in your state so that you can go place a lien on that bond right here. Every public official has to have one of those, even judges, mayors, governors, everybody has to have a public official bond so that they don't get the backlash on the city. And so if you want it for free, just go get the great book of melanin research from realnoggets.com. Excuse me, this is everything that they've been researching on your melanin for the past 115 years. Can I get one of them?
Absolutely.
Thank you, brother.
I thought you was finna talk shit about it. Like you niggas eating refined flour. Hey, listen, man. This is part of my diet right now,
Nigga.
man. You want some of these,
This
Bobby?
nigga got bang over there too. So if you want the police package for free, just go to
this
the
is
Great
evil.
Book of Melanin Research, realnoggets.com, or go to knowyourrightsfoundation.org, and you can get the package if you want it without the book. You also get the the alkaline cookbook, so you can get healthy and not drinking bang and eating pretzels like my man over here.
Nigga, I'm great.
Right here. Oh.
Ain't you eating pretzels too, nigga?
Oh yeah, you also get the vaccine religious. Vaccine, nigga. Hey, look here. Do as I say, not as I do, nigga.
Clearly, motherfucker.
Do as I say, not as I do, nigga. Right here, the vaccine religious exemption card if you need to give this to your job.
And then Timmy Tight Top with the weed juice.
That was a good do as I say and not as I do. You know why I say that?
Here we go.
Isn't that what they do to us?
Oh, talk about it, Timmy.
Tell us to eat McDonald's and program that shit in our mind, but then eat something totally different.
For sure.
Oh, this nigga finna come with it today. All right, let's hear it. Where we at, nigga?
I'm just saying, when it comes to weed juice, you gotta get your vitamin chicken game up. So when it comes to
They say your mic is low. Can you turn him up a little bit?
When it comes to being healthy, you want certain things, certain teas. You want to have stuff that has a lot of celery, anti-inflammatory. Turmeric shot is on the list of this week. Anti-inflammatory, especially with honey. Honey and turmeric together is one of the best anti-inflammatory things. So, get into that every day. Vitamin orange chicken shot. You need it. Let's say it right. Vitamin orange chicken.
Sure.
It has strawberry in it, right?
Yes. The two highest forms of vitamin orange chicken is kiwi, right here, Miss Kiwi. It has kiwi, guava, and pear. Fruit-based drinks is great immunity juice is actually on the immunity pack program. So if you order the immunity 6-pack, you'll get this kiwi. You know. So
Somebody said they can't hear you. Your mic is off.
am I talking too sexy?
Oh, no, down here. Look,
But
it's
see,
red.
what's happening is
Flip your mic on.
What's happening?
It's
it
off.
should be good.
It's good.
Does it say
It's supposed to
on?
be good. It's on. Are you guys trying to mess me up today? Because I'm actually really polished. I'm really polished today. You know this, right?
Somebody said we can hear him now.
Thank you.
So he was trying to be Eddie Pendergrass. He was
Eddie Pendergrass.
being real
Eddie
smooth.
Pendergrass.
Just tell niggas to buy that juice, man. Tell them where they can get that damn juice.
Juice.com. Thanks for the support as always, but us as melanated people, we need to get these sun fruits in our diet. Get some juice, juice, every day of the week. Comes next day delivery from UPS. Thank you. Smack. So we got the 3
That's Teddy's little brother, nigga. Eddie.
3-day cleanse. We got the weight loss program. You got that special coconut water, good for hydration. You know, pick it up from the wheat juice.
Can they eat that coconut that's in
You
there?
get the coconut meat after, you know. Everybody loves
See, meat and juice
Don't go together.
is an interesting combination.
Well, listen. So
Coconut meat juice. Like, hey.
when people see this juice, I swear to God, when I'm going around to the hair salons,
What the
when
fuck
people
is
see
that?
this is like the #1 seller because it makes
That?
it more interesting. Yes.
I believe it. I'm just saying, like when you in the pitch, you know, the coconut meat juice.
If you want the meat out the juice.
Support. I appreciate the support. Put the ZoWhat code in when you.
I thought we was gonna
Hey,
change
you
that
ain't got to use the ZoWhat code. The nigga ain't never gave me nothing. It's been 7 years.
Wait, hold on. What happened?
It ain't nothing but love, brother. Bobby, what you got to promote, sir?
Well, first of all, shout out to Sam Watson and Al Heyman, Premier Boxing Champions. They afforded one of the acolytes of Victor Ortiz an opportunity to, go front and center Saturday night. And it was a hell of a fight card. Compliments to Boots Ennis, who put on his usual 15-minute show and it was over with. And the Charlo Castaño fight was classic, man. Them cats really traded blows for 10 rounds and it ended in a spectacular fashion. So shout out to PBC and Sam Watson. And also, got some news that's gonna be coming at you pretty soon as we have begun negotiations with Lawrence Taylor, the great Lawrence Taylor, LT, about representing the interests of the National Association of Minority Contractors. The stadium that was just built in Las Vegas last year, they spent over $2 billion constructing that facility, and the grand total of $50,000 was allotted to black contractors.
That's it?
50 grand.
Out of $2 billion?
We're getting ready to go to the mat over the construction
That's ridiculous.
and maintenance of NFL stadiums across the country, and we're in negotiations with Lawrence Taylor right now to be the voice of that.
I love it, Bobby.
No,
Shit.
we're going after that money, man, because poverty is indeed a serial killer.
Yeah.
I love it. And then,
Yo, that Shrouded Lighthouse documentary
What?
is hot monkey grease. And it's coming real soon. Real soon. I just want to put that out there because, I'm galloping now on the edit. But in the meantime, go check out Center City on Amazon Prime.
and let me say this. Last week, I was supposed to upload the clip to Patreon. I lost the clip. I need the clip again, and then I'll post that today. Hey, join my Patreon so you can see the clip. What is my Patreon? Zoe Williams? Zoe Williams is the Patreon. ZoWilliams. Everybody should go over there because I will be posting. Are you going to the cigar lounge after this is over?
I'm going home to edit, man.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to the cigar lounge, and once I get to the cigar lounge, I'm going to sit down, and then I'm going to upload that video if you send it
As
to
soon as I
me.
get there, I'm going to send it to you. So
There you go. All right, so let's just get to it. Oh, fuck.
I've seen the Canelo fight finally, nigga.
He got his ass beat. Let's just get to it. Let's just get to it. The Buffalo shooter. Can we just talk about the Buffalo shooter? The motherfucker had the names of previous shooters written on his gun, as well as racial epitaph, right? Let me just say this. I keep telling people, whenever fuck shit happens and there's video of it, I don't want to see it. Don't send it to me. I can read. You know, I'm a pretty good reader. Don't send me a video. I'm a human being.
Right.
The internet has desensitized motherfuckers to. First off, this is how I know you like drama. You like drama. Motherfuckers love drama. But like I told you, there was a time when I was growing up, nigga, they had some shit called Faces of Death.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Yep.
Yes.
I saw a good 12 seconds.
Niggas getting their head blown off.
It was an episode where they had the little monkey
and
then the white people was hitting him, and then they was eating his brain.
Oh.
I saw a good 15 seconds of that. I said, you know what, that shit ain't from a spirit.
No.
So all the people who feel like y'all keeping me up on what's happening in the world, don't send me
don't.
no motherfucking graphic footage of nothing. I don't need that shit in my consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying the internet. That's the nature of the internet.
Yep.
Man, you could scroll down and see a whole asshole just flopped open.
What?
Now, you was just looking at a car or Prince playing the guitar or some shit, and you scroll down, boom, asshole. Piece of shit. Like, hey. Ain't no warning, nothing. The internet is out there. So don't send me shit. I'm reading what the fuck is happening. But this kid, 18 years old, and white media are already setting up to try to protect him by saying, oh, you know, at 18, his brain is not developed and there could be mental illness. This nigga knew what he was doing. Yeah, I called him a nigga. This motherfucker knew what he was doing.
It's on them to try to protect somebody.
He wrote a 180-page manifesto.
As an 18-year-old devil.
Yes.
You know, he bought into the whole white people gonna be gone in 42?
2042.
And you are gonna be gone. Cause niggas gonna keep fucking.
Niggas gonna keep fucking.
Even though there's a milk shortage, there's a Similac shortage, niggas be like, hey, you understand? Niggas gonna get that coconut meat and feed that baby.
The coconut meat.
Don't trip with niggas. Niggas gonna call us and be like, hey, nigga, we need 12 cases of coconut meat juice for the baby, nigga. I'm saying, we shouldn't be fucking with milk anyway. You know how niggas do. Get us some coconut milk meat.
That is funny, nigga.
People still drink milk.
I'm just saying, we are going to, we gonna change the fucking world. It's what we do. So he was, according to him, 180-page manifesto. I want to get you guys' thoughts, because a lot of motherfuckers like to believe we live in a post-racial society. Bobby, what are your thoughts? Is now as racist of a time as it has ever been, or was it more racist in times that you came up in?
I think that it equals out in this way. The propaganda is finding the proper gooses. Because for this boy to have that amount of conditioning, then he came out of the womb and was bred to believe everything that he has expounded in those 180 pages. What makes it very, very scary in that sense of not being fearful, but just, alarmed, in my instance anyway, is that they have a whole generation of young people just like him. And in this copycat era that we've been dealing with ever since Columbine, we have reasons to be concerned as to when and where they will strike. Because you got these young people that have no real futures, because they come from some idiots, all right, who then pass on the trades to them. So they financially strapped too right now. And everything is going up at a rate that people are feeling that pressure more and more each and every day. And it behooves us to look and see how we're going to be able to feed ourselves, how we're going to be able to employ ourselves, and how we're going to be able to defend ourselves.
President Biden urges unity to stem racial hate after Buffalo shooting. Washington, D.C., according to the AP News, President Joe Biden urged unity Sunday to address the hate that remains a stain on the soul of America after a deadly mass shooting at a supermarket in Buffalo, New York, while state officials pleaded for federal action to end the uniquely American phenomena of mass shootings.
Only in America.
First off, white folk. White folk.
Address them.
For the most part, until it's a psyop with a nigga.
No, hold on now. White folk now. Let's just have a real white folk talk. Okay? You done usurped everybody's culture. Right? Can't nobody culture be great unless it was seeded by a white person. Especially when y'all retell the movies.
Oh my
Because
God.
y'all good at that shit,
my
with, you
God.
know, putting the multicultural cast together and then led by the three white motherfucking vanguards.
Yep.
Y'all done stole everybody culture. You guys are the epitome of a traumatized, wounded child who won't take responsibility, who gaslight using history, right? Narcissistic. A narcissistic will never own up to what they did wrong. They can never be accountable. So you guys like to move on without addressing. And now your bastard Negro children think the same way.
Yep.
I just want to be happy today. No, nigga, there's some healing that got to get addressed. Ain't no just, I'm finna be happy today.
There's nothing to do with me.
Can't usurp the process.
You cannot usurp the healing process. That's why it's easier to get what you want than it is to get what you need. I know you didn't hear that. See, a motherfucker can work his ass off to get what he want and get it. But what he need might be some internal shit, and that's harder to extrapolate when you're focused on getting what you want.
Well said.
You see, it's some spirit shit that we need that has to be addressed. But just like white men said, well, we ain't got to talk about that. Listen, critical race theory, all this other shit.
Yep, that's
Listen,
what I
man,
was about to say.
we don't want to hurt no more
Yep.
kids. We don't want to make nobody feel bad. We want to move together in unity and
Yep.
solidarity, and we want to be able to. But the wealth gap still exists, and no reparations, and all the other fuck shit that you've ever done. All you motherfuckers is wealthy off of the backs of hundreds. Okay,
Nigga, hundreds
So-
and hundreds of years.
so you don't want to undo none of that. You want to just say, right here in this moment, we together, and let's move forward.
Can we start from here?
Can we start from today?
Today.
Go ahead, Mike.
Here.
I just want to acknowledge that this was a great weekend for white people because they went hunting.
That's a great
killed
white-
some niggas.
Nigga hunting.
And then Doncic just embarrassed every
Oh.
black person that was on
Man.
the floor the other day.
Wow.
And I mean, it's like white power, man. They on the move, man.
Look,
They on the move. They on the move.
if you watch them though, when you really watching what's going on with these, they're in fear of, especially what they term as the alpha male population of Caucasian world, especially the right side. They're in fear of the white man being stomped out of society, because this is what they see, that with what they call the far left, their push for diversity. It's like in movies where they don't want the white hero coming and saving the day anymore. So now you have a big push in Hollywood to take the white man out. Like, I'll give you an example. There's a show called WandaVision, where she takes over a fucking town. Sorry, spoiler alert, y'all. But she take over a town with her powers and whatever, because she's new to her powers. And then Doctor Strange was supposed to come in and help her with her powers. and they actually filmed the whole thing, but then they edited it out because they said they didn't want the white man coming in to save the day and telling the woman how to use her powers and save the day. So there's this big thing that's going on, and this is as far as white world see it, that they're getting pushed out of society because they're seen as the big bad guy. As long as they're being able to be joked about, you can say racial, you can't say racial jokes about anybody but the white man. And so this is what they're talking about. So this is when you hearing all this, and they're in their little echo chambers and they're sending all this back and forth, especially the critical race theory thing. They're really against that. About them being, well, why should you be taught racism? My child should be taught that we're racist. That's not what critical race theory is about. It's teaching that your ancestors was racist and you have an advantage because of their racism and how they instituted that racism on the indigenous people that they usurped the land from. But they don't want to hear that shit. So it is some major, you hear this from all these different points, and then the fact that, like in the last 5 or 6 years, there's been more Caucasian deaths than births. You have all this playing a part, and they are seeing that their numbers are dying down, and they have to do something about the shit.
And isn't it interesting that these shootings, New York, Buffalo, Laguna is wealthy land.
Laguna.
They're shooting in Laguna.
That's at a church.
Yeah.
That's wealthy.
1 million, 5 million.
That's money land now. That's money land.
Real money land too.
So you mean to tell me these 2 shootings across the country happened during a blood moon?
Wait a minute.
Eclipse.
You think these white folks don't know nothing about the occult?
Man.
See, I done told y'all, the occult is really nigga shit.
Our science.
That's our science. But these niggas turned witches into green bitches with motherfucking moles and wearing black.
They sure did.
All that shit is ours. That's a Scorpio blood moon. Mercury retrograde. You think that shit don't?
Yep.
Just random. Okay. 2 random things happening at the same. Okay. On the same day.
Thank you.
All right.
So how do melanated people protect themselves from this level of fuck shit?
Stop
Let's
trying
really
to be.
get dirty
Stop
about
trying to be like the Xerox copy of your shit.
it. Uh-oh.
See,
You saying maybe if they were at a different supermarket?
no.
Delve into your actual science.
Go get into your shit.
Yeah. Your science.
Let me say, it's not go to a different supermarket, right? It's not that, right? Because this is how I view it, and you guys can correct me on this, and starting with Bobby. This is me. I sit back and go, what is this connected to?
That's what exactly.
Right? Because this ain't.
Exactly.
I'm sure Bobby can remember a time. I remember a time just living, and didn't shit happen.
Right. Just didn't pop out all the time.
Right.
In this new world, shit's cracking every
All the
motherfucking
time.
week. There's something the fuck
Simultaneous
happening.
shit every day.
Now, I remember a time when it was just,
Yep.
wasn't shit happening.
Nothing shit popping. At least you didn't hear about it.
You didn't hear about it.
You didn't hear about it.
That's the major.
You didn't hear about it.
Just did not hear about it because in previous eras there was also always a threat, a physical threat.
Of?
If you were black in America, there was a physical threat in the South in the 50s and the 60s. My lifetime. I mean,
Well, definitely.
physical danger.
Yeah.
There were
Well,
certain places you literally could not go without the prospect of losing your life.
That's right.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Sundown towns and shit.
yeah.
You kidding?
Colored is on my birth certificate. And it matched what you saw when you would go out into the public spaces.
Wow.
You had a colored restaurant, you had a colored bathroom, a colored water fountain, and that was not nothing to play with. You
Colored
should go out to that
and-
water fountain if you want to.
Colored and Adam and Eve is on your birth certificate.
You touched on something that he said we need to go,
But-
we need to go in on. That is, if we do not take seriously this slither of opportunity to start, in the right ways emulating the power sources of the world. Because I'm thankful that I know Kevin now because I needed something to hold on to when he said, look at man, there's some forces out here That intergalactic shit you be talking about.
Bobby don't fuck with that shit. What kind of alien nigga?
I'm counting on that shit,
That's
man.
right,
We
that's
done
right.
fucked this shit up so bad.
Oh, yeah, man.
It's almost irreversible.
Yeah, man.
Unless there is a superior power out there, man. This shit is so out of alignment,
Yes,
man. It's
man.
crazy, man. So now's a good time to say, all right, they got their crypto going, and that shit is plummeting right as we speak right now. About $200 million in value allegedly over the last 24 hours. So what's wrong with having our own form of currency, man?
Nothing.
Can't nobody tell you what ain't valuable.
No.
Unless you buy into
No.
the shit,
What you
man.
talking about?
No,
Bobby?
you can make us a pair of socks value. The medium of money.
But we know what happens to folk when they try to start a new currency.
No,
Robert F. John Kennedy.
I wouldn't give a fuck.
Huh?
At this point, you ain't got nothing to lose.
Hey,
Because they got you buying. You know, like all these high-end products and shit, Prada and all that kind of shit. Who said that shit was important, man?
It's not. And there
But
was
once they
it's not.
ingrain in that in your head and you buy into it,
Yeah, 100%
it's
right.
valuable, man.
100%
Right. They were
right.
and this dude was talking about it the other day on the internet. He said, "What's the?" I think it was John Sally. Actually, he was talking about. He was like, "What's the difference between somebody like Prada and the knockoff?" Nothing. They really it's the end of the manufacturing. Yeah, no. He said it's they're made at the different ends of the same manufacturing building. He said Prada will be made at this end of the manufacturing building, and the knockoff will be made at this end, but they're
Somebody
made by
hear
the
that.
same manufacturer.
somebody can hear that.
That's crazy.
He broke that shit down.
I'm telling you, man, some things are legitimately valuable and other things are a figment of your imagination and an intense marketing campaign.
I just believe unity is a part of that intense marketing campaign because there are so many other, like for instance, Fauci is coming out and saying, hey man, this shit is creeping back up.
Oh, this again?
Talking about the monkey sauce is creeping back
The
up,
monkey sauce.
right? You know, saying it's coming back, right? Okay.
He is with the bullshit.
And what he said was what he said the first time. Who is going to be most affected by it?
Niggas. He said that niggas ain't out of the pandemic. Or out of the scare, out of the danger.
So, and then the question becomes, how did niggas get designated as
Face of
the
COVID.
first responders to get shit, right? Like, hey, the new shit back is going for the niggas first.
Exactly.
It takes a while to get to the
Exactly.
to the suburbs, nigga. It takes a minute. You got to come down and wash through you niggas first. So how do we? And then when you start looking at their reasons and their justifications for why we're adversely affected, it's because we're at the bottom of every statistical category in America.
Hell yeah.
So for Biden to come out and say, let's have a spirit of unity, and I'm not saying we shouldn't have a spirit of unity,
He's the last motherfucker.
but I'm
Oh
saying
God, for sure.
you didn't do shit for black folk.
Come on.
And it was black folk who got you in office. Didn't do nothing for black folk and forgot black folk and act like black folk don't even exist. Just gave 40, first you asked for 30 billion, then Congress said, well no, put another 10 on that bitch and gave 40 billion
Ukraine.
to the Ukraine. So I'm saying like you asked for unity, but you act like that's shit. I was fucking with this bitch back in the day. She, you know, remember the movie Coffee? Yeah, she was a bad bitch, like bitch in Coffee. She had some kids. I mean, I'm a white man. What am I? I'm never gonna marry her. But you know, I've grown to love her kids. You know, well, kind of.
Don't ever kids.
Yeah, if I can give them lunch money or something every now and again, but not every day. But every now and again. Yeah. That's the kind of relationship America got with niggas. I'll fuck them.
Like a side.
I'll fuck on your mom.
Little side.
But you're a side kid to
Side.
America. We ain't got no
Side
real
piece.
responsibility to you.
Zero.
Well, the major problem that you just kind of summarized is the fact that pre-existing conditions are the root cause of most people's health issues. And
Absolutely.
there's never been a campaign thus far that gives people that option. I was watching, I don't know what I was thinking. Jason Whitlock popped up on my screen, his new show, Fearless.
Fearless.
Okay. And he had
I find myself watching that shit. I like it.
you know,
Jason Whitlock?
well, what
It's
I'm saying-
produced right,
But the thing is, he has
and
some
I
good
always
content.
study the opposite
Oh,
perspective.
for sure. You
But
should.
here's what he
Absolutely.
did in-
I always do that.
Here's what he did in this particular show. He had a couple of shots, and he realized that he was still fat and sick,
Okay.
and getting sick, and he started contradicting,
Finally, now he was with that
status
shit.
quo with it,
Okay.
I mean, going hard.
Finally.
on it, man, going
Okay.
hard. He said, "Look here, y'all need to get off that couch and change your diet, man, because you're just not gonna make it because you're already sick anyway."
That's why I'm fantastic, Bobby. This is why I'm going to bust your motherfucking ass
You knew it. Didn't you know he was
on
about
the
to come with
basketball
that?
court. Bobby, you should have never turned me on to your...
That's right.
See,
Need that lightning, man.
Bobby from Murfreesboro,
Bobby
Tennessee.
cancer, boy. He needs you to emotionally motivate him.
Bobby is motherfucking from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. When he first told me about the dude, I didn't even know the term the motherfucker was using. He said, "I'm finna go on out here to see my roots doctor." Roots doctor? What the fuck? Yeah, I got to go out here and see my roots. They just said it a couple times. Cause I just let it ride because I didn't understand what the fuck? This nigga going to see a voodoo priest or something? I'm going to see my roots doctor again. I said, it's time for me to investigate. I done found out what the roots doctor is now.
But you know
What
what's
you
so-
say he was playing out there like when he was playing you?
Nigga like just an elderly, frantic, athletic rabbit, nigga.
Jackrabbit.
I was talking to my homeboy, my lifelong friend since kindergarten, man, the other day, and we were just kind of going over the last couple of years, because we only seen each other once in the last 3 years. And he said, "Bobby, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I was worried about you, man, much as you was traveling during the pandemic, right?" And he said, to the extent where, for you to have not gotten sick,
He didn't. I was worried too. Your ass was on plane.
all the
Hey, I'm finna run down here to nigga, run down to Murfreesboro, nigga. That shit ain't around the corner, nigga. I'm finna run back down to Murfreesboro. I said,
and he just flat out said it, man. That the roots you fucking with, man, must be about something, man, because you supposed to be dead by that.
no, Bobby was flying during the height of this shit.
Every time
That immune system is right.
I said,
Don't-
this nigga
Don't
here.
listen to nothing Fauci, man. That boy Fauci, he came out, or they.
He's all over the place.
This thing just came out. This one group who they're like some freedom of information advocates who filed like 47,000 freedom of information acts against the NIH to see where the money was going. And the other one, the NIAD or whatever the other that he's the head of, man. So they came back, and so they were releasing the documents, and so the stuff was so bad that they said, all right, we're gonna release the documents, but we're gonna release the old documents first. So you get the old stuff first. So basically, what they were looking for was because the NIH, they give grants to different companies, to drum up different cures and stuff like that, vaccines. So they gave $30 billion to like 56,000 projects and scientists. Then what they found out though is that from that, that money gets turned back around, and the NIH or Fauci and them and a lot of scientists at the NIH get royalties from the money. So when they put out that money, they say, all right, we're gonna have a part of that patent, right? So then when they get a part of the patent, then the royalties come back in, and it goes to Fauci, and then they found that Fauci got 43 different projects he's getting royalties on.
So it's like judges getting paid for cases.
Man, he is getting paid off of that many projects. And so when they were trying to find out how much he was getting paid, they redacted how much. They redacted. How much? They redacted all the money that he got paid and all that. I'm like, so wait a minute. You can tell us that he's getting paid for 23 different projects. Sorry, not 43. 23 different projects, but you're not going to tell us how much money he's getting. So that was in
don't
the...
act like medicine ain't intellectual property.
Right. But see, those That was
That's
those
like dropping a
from-
mixtape, nigga.
It is.
I got the new Moderna, nigga, mixtape EP, nigga.
Nigga, Moderna, nigga. When you look up the Moderna vaccine, it says the Moderna United States. Now because Fauci and them gave money for that research, so now the United States get to put their name on it. So now literally it's the Moderna United States.
So let's call him either Ouchie
Fauci,
or Couchie.
right?
Ouchie or Couchie.
Ouchie or Couchie.
Don't speak that man's name out here, man.
But so when you find all that, and when they found out about those 23 that he's getting paid off of, remember that's only for the first half of the report. So that was from like 2005 to 2014. Now the next one is going to be 2015 to 2020, but they haven't released those yet, so we don't know how much more he getting paid off of right now. That was the 23 from 2005 to 2014.
You talking about a dope dealer.
Come on, speak about this.
That's exactly
Come on, go on.
One of the greatest dope
Dude.
dealers of all
What?
time.
all time.
What? Kingpin.
He is killing it.
This
Here
is
you
different-
go.
This is a
Whatever-
different kind of
Yep.
dope deal
Yep.
right here.
Yep. Whatever
Your
you
bitch
do.
ass can't go to work without checking in with the dope dealer.
Without checking in
Nope.
with the dope dealer.
And look how ill they got it. His wife is the one who approves all the shit that go through the NIH.
Dope man, dope man.
Him and his wife are
It's all about reality.
It is insane the shit they got going. So
This is a cold world.
yeah, when you talk about what he's talking about, they have a direct financial investment in the crack scenes keeping going,
Which is
because he gets royalties. Yeah, conflict of interest. He gets royalties. So they're suing
Nigga,
him.
royalties like
Yeah.
records.
Royalties.
Man,
Royalties, my dude. Royalties.
give me that. I need that.
Yeah, nigga, I'm giving royalties off. I got a royalty check the other day, nigga, from the Ebola vaccine.
Nigga.
Nigga, Suge
No,
Knight.
you go. No, that's big red. I want to talk to you about my royalties.
My office hours are from 9 to 5, bitch ass nigga.
What's my office hour? 9 to 5.
That's just crazy. Let's transition to another story. This story, I'm really concerned about this. Because this is fucked up. The WNBPA calls on Biden and Kamala Harris to help free Brittany Griner from detention in Russia. It sounds as if her detention was extended another month, I hear.
Yep.
And now they're trying to trade her for some
For a real hardened ass
a
criminal.
hardened ass Russian criminal.
Yeah, and kill some people.
The WNBA's Players Association on Saturday called on the White House, President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris to do whatever is necessary to bring Brittany Griner back to the United States. The pleas come after the WNBA star's pretrial detention was extended for 1 month after her arrest in Russia. Today's news on Brittany Griner was not unexpected, and the WNBA continues to work with the U.S. government to get BG, Brittany Griner, home safely and as soon as possible, the league said in a statement. Let me just say this, man. This shit's fucked up. Because I know if it was a
Sue Bird.
Sue Bird?
Or what's the girl from Phoenix? The girl who won the play for Connecticut.
Say it was Britney Spears, nigga.
Not Griner, Spears.
I don't know.
Nigga, they finna go get they white people, nigga.
Brittany on the back end.
First off, don't think racism isn't ubiquitous. They finna get they white people. They're gonna be like, look, nigga, you got one of the whites. Oh yeah, we knew she was white. That's why we put her in this cell over here. This is a different kind of cell.
All the more reason that when you travel internationally, you got to have your T's crossed and your I's dotted.
That's what we really need to be talking
This is control what you can control. See, but again, niggas are habitual line steppers.
She ain't been playing.
I'm
there
going
for
to
3
Russia.
years.
I'm finna put the vape shit in.
Fuck you,
But
she
I'm
been
not putting nothing in nothing.
But she been playing there for 3 years, so she knew the
So
risk.
she knows.
She knew the risk. She
So
been playing
what
there
are
for
we really
3 straight
talking about?
years, so she
Hey,
knew what she was
These is
risking.
Russians.
Personal
We in
side,
another country. We going to another country, and these niggas got nuclear weapons.
And all kind of
And
other
these
shit.
niggas ain't really ever been cool with America like that.
You
Never.
violent? Come on, man.
Man,
I don't know.
I'm not.
And they can use you as
But
a political
again-
pawn.
But
Each
again,
person here knows that.
Bobby knows this. This is how adult men deal with boys. Adult men will sit a boy down and be like, listen here, nigga, this is the lay of the land. You understand? Over there on that side, that's where the mother niggas is. Don't go over there now. Over here, that's where these niggas at. Don't you go down that way.
Over there if
Hey,
you
nigga,
want.
I want you to take off that blue shirt and I want you to put on a gray shirt. Nigga, you better turn that hat. Hold on, let me see. You better take that motherfucking hat off, put this hat on. You understand? Men talk to men in another kind of way, especially to, acclimate to your surroundings.
It seems that we didn't learn anything from the O.J. Simpson debacle.
Go ahead,
Because
Bobby.
we gave up a chip. Instead of focusing on Geronimo Pratt, who was useful to us, we would have never had to use, in fact, if we'd kept people like Geronimo Pratt operative. We'd
Talk to
been
us,
no
Bobby.
just bum rushing black communities because this man was a stone killer and he done it, in abundance in Vietnam.
Right.
All right. So we ended up during that same time frame, not even knowing, most people didn't know who Geronimo Pratt was, although he had served 27 years in prison over some bullshit, right? But OJ, we was all over the country, free OJ, OJ didn't do it. But strategically and tactically, we should have gave OJ to them white folks and said, we're going to trade OJ. Come on, Bobby.
You should have gave
But wait,
away.
Bobby, you know how black people are. First off, we be happy to see a motherfucker succeed in the white man's world. Because we ain't succeeded in the white
Right.
man's world. So when we see where we be like, that nigga made it, and we root for niggas, right? But Bobby may have a salient point
The
here.
point is this.
That motherfucker OJ didn't fuck with us.
At all.
He got out of L.A., went and got a white girl that looked just like the one that he killed, and we ain't seen him since.
Wait, Bobby.
What?
But hey,
Allegedly.
hey, wait, Bobby. Allegedly.
Allegedly or dead. That's all. Allegedly, whether or not she dead.
This nigga Bobby said that white bitch that he killed.
White bitch that he killed.
This nigga Bobby, man. Yeah, you know the one that he cut from here to here. Oh, damn, Bobby.
They do all these case studies. They really need to look at how far America swung to the right after the OJ.
After that, that's some real shit.
They said, you know what? If one of our most obedient niggas,
Come on,
Think
man.
he can get away with killing a white man.
nigga, that's the highest crime in white world, is fucking with the white girl.
And a Jew.
I'm trying to tell you, you fuck with they went, let me, huh? Say. And OJ was like, nigga, I'm hurts.
Yeah, right? I'm jumping over bushes
I'm
and
running
shit.
through the motherfucking airport, nigga.
What? You know me.
I'm the juice, bitch.
OJ, nigga.
They was like, oh, really?
Orenthal.
Y'all heard of,
Okay.
you've heard of the phrase terrorist threat.
Yeah.
You know how many black people have been incarcerated over the phone? I was afraid for my life.
That's OJ.
Oh, that's terrorist
That's
threat.
OJ.
$50,000 bail.
That's
Then you
OJ.
got to go to classes
Yeah.
and all kind of shit.
Intimate terrorism and domestic violence.
Man,
Yeah.
look here, man. That
That's
changed
OJ.
the landscape, man. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah. Domestic violence went from let's go to therapy to nigga, you gotta go to jail.
That's a jail, man.
Yep. Make that money.
Ooh-wee.
OJ put in work. Wait,
Oh, come on.
come on, but that ain't right. God
Put in
damn.
work.
I'm not black, I'm OJ.
Right.
Okay.
If I, and what they say, if I had have done it.
Oh, yeah, he did. He said that. He did say that.
Hey,
That was
OJ
stupid.
is a hood nigga
A hood
that
nigga.
reached the height
Yep,
of
that's
America.
exactly what he
He
is.
said, what the fuck? I'm off? And they can't touch the
Yep.
money? Oh, I got them trusts set up?
Yep.
If y'all
And
Set
you know
them
what that
trust up.
spawned? The Kardashian franchise.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Because
Absolutely.
That was a loyal friend right there.
Yeah,
Rob Kardashian threw away his career.
Rob Kardashian saved OJ.
But nah, did you just hear what Ray J said?
What did Ray J say?
Ray J said that shit was all planned by the mom.
I believe it. You
He
talking
said
about
the tape.
you talking about the Kardashian
Yeah, the-
sex
the
tape,
tape.
between him and Kim? I believe
He said that was all planned by the mom. They basically they had the idea, him and her, and then they took it to the mom, and they said when they took it to the mom, she took over everything. Wow. it was a mom production. It was a Chris Kardashian production after that.
I believe
and they done blew the fuck up since then off of that shit.
I believe it, 100%.
So-
Listen, bitch, you gonna be a hoe. We gonna get paid.
Exactly. Basically hold her daughter out.
I'm your man. I'm
nigga-
your madam now. So fuck what you talking about. Let's go.
But nigga, that could be some of that sex magic what
Allegedly.
witches, alleged witches. Be
They're
on.
not witches. Listen. We got to take witch back.
No, I know, but I'm saying
Listen,
they
we
be in some
taking.
rituals,
Let
though.
me break a few things now. We taking witch back,
Taking it all.
just like we took nigga back.
Okay.
Okay. Yep.
All the voodoo is evil shit. All that shit ours.
For sure.
We taking it all back. White people don't get to claim shit. You know why? Because you niggas are the master copiers
All
of
day.
the world.
All day.
You ain't never created shit. Not shit. Not government, not philosophy, not medicine, not nothing. Now, that's not a lie. This is a bona fide truth. You have never originated any thought. Now, what you do is you steal. You got Imhotep, ancient Kemet. That's the first doctor, the first medicine man, the first scientist,
Come on.
right? Imhotep was the vizier of King Zoser, 3rd dynasty.
Uh-oh.
But then your white ass come along and say some shit like, what is this? What's the father of medicine for these? Hypocrisy.
Hippocrates.
The nigga's name is Hippocrates.
Hippocrates.
That nigga. What'd you say his name was, Kev?
Hippocrates.
Hippocrates.
Hippocratic oath.
The Hippocratic Oath. So you ain't never created
God damn thing.
nothing.
The fuck?
You didn't create Jesus.
Because that came from where, Zoe? Can you please
Ancient
explain
Kemet.
that? Huh?
That was Horus.
Somebody needs to know this.
Or Heru. Get his real name right. Stole that. And you don't mind remixing shit. You say, you know what, Jesus is wearing out. You know, I mean, we got 1 billion followers worldwide, but it's, you know what I mean, shit. I mean, it's going to do what it's going to do. We got the Catholic Church. That shit is there. It's ingrained. But the impact of Jesus is wearing out. Let's do Jesus differently.
How are we gonna do that?
Let's do Superman. Kal-El. The alien from another planet, from the House of El,
Yeah. L.
God.
right? The sun gives him his
on,
power.
Come on.
Son gives him.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Superman's getting tired too. Let's kill him. But then he's gonna resurrect. Oh, what? His adopted mom
Right.
and father, Jonathan and Martha. Not Joseph and Mary.
Right.
See,
Jonathan and Martha.
Jonathan and Martha. Come on, nigga.
Yep.
Superman Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah. Can you see
Superman
that?
Jesus.
Can y'all see that?
And the motherfucker get his power from. This planet has a yellow sun. Our child will soak up its nutrients and be powerful beyond their wildest imagination. They will see him as a god.
Yeah. Come on.
They did this, man. They done stole every fucking thing in the world. Now, is this hate?
It's truth.
I'm gonna tell you what's hate. What's hate is saying you can't talk about the truth.
Yeah.
That's hate. Now, I believe that some of these white supremacist groups know the truth,
You better believe it.
What?
which
A
is
lot of
what fuels
Come on.
their hate.
Come on.
Dude, Ku Klux Klan, the highest dude is the claw leaf.
Come on. What? You mean like the Caliph?
Yes.
Oh, you mean like the KKK?
Yeah.
The niggas got a sacred book called the Cloran.
The Chloran, and one of the highest dude is the claw leaf.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Nigga,
I didn't know that.
it's a Masonic order.
What?
The KKK.
Yes, man.
Knights Templar.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
The Cloran.
Chloron.
That's crazy.
Not the
Those
Quran.
niggas are hilarious.
The Cloran.
That's crazy.
They are hilarious. Yes, man.
So anything that happens in the world, oh, there's a shooting over here and a shooting over here, and the same day, blood moon. Sit the fuck back
Yep.
and shut the fuck
And
up.
watch. And
Get the fuck out the way.
Get out the way.
Sit the fuck back and get the fuck out the way. Get the come bring your ass. You see, I'm off screen. Come off screen. Get off screen with me, niggas.
Niggas said, get your ass.
Cause what we like to do is be out there like, world star. Oh shit, they done shot the nigga for world star. Stay the fuck out.
He said, world.
Oh shit, this nigga done shot my hand.
Shit.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man, get the fuck out the way, cause something is going down.
Something is going down.
It's for real. They
Nigga,
are.
there's always some kind of narrative. Ain't nothing they do in this bitch, not Hollywood. Politics, the news,
Come on, man.
all this shit happening.
And
Go home.
It's happening crazy all the time. Like you said, bam, 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 bam. So there is absolutely something they're trying to distract you from.
Now, what's crazy is, we outside. That's a movement. We outside. Niggas can't wait to get back to stimulation. The mundanity and the repetition of going to do shit. It's because you want to do shit that they're so wealthy. Because you got to pay for the shit you want to do.
Gotta pay. You didn't
So-
create no entertainment.
Nigga. Nigga. Man, I can't wait. We outside.
Shit. Fuck a lockdown.
Do you understand? Like, yeah. All right, fuck it, man. I don't. Yeah. Sometimes I just get a little frustrated because I see the shit
Nigga, right off the bat.
clearly.
Yep.
I see the shit.
Didn't they just have, wasn't it like last month, a month, 2 months ago, they had the shooting in the subway with your brother?
Exactly. And now him and R. Kelly are friends
Word.
in jail.
What happened?
Bobby, you all right? You good? You gotta run. Some shit going down. I got you, Bobby. Y'all don't know, man. Bobby going through some shit. I ain't gonna tell you what he going through, but he going through some shit, and I appreciate him for being able to at least stop by. Now, let me say this, though. We got almost 1,100 people in here watching live, man. We got less than 600 likes. Can everybody hit the like button?
Hit the nigga
And where's the Twos and Fuse crew? Can everybody hit the super chat or my Cash App? Thank you, Yogi Fish, for posting my Cash App. My Cash App is $ZoWhatNeter, ZoWhatNeter. Please hit my Cash App or hit the super chat. The super chat is the little $ down below. Again, show your love and appreciation for the channel. This is how the channel keeps popping in the way that it does. Please support this content. Let me get back to our topics. Now, while we're worried about the fuck shit that we need to do to stay stimulated and happy,
Right. Distracted.
we outside.
We outside.
We outside. We out here.
What if you were outside to, say, ground your aura? See, for a lot of niggas, that's a strange thing. Everybody in here was like, hey, now that's a reason to go outside.
Take your shoes
See.
off.
Take your shoes off,
Yeah.
take your socks off, and put your feet directly
on some
on
ground.
Mother Earth
Mother Earth.
and watch that shit repolarize your motherfucking aura, your energetic field. This is some real science, nigga. If you can't go outside, do you know you can buy a grounding pad
What?
on Amazon.com?
Yep.
If you can't go outside,
Yep.
you can buy a grounding pad on Amazon.com, take your motherfucking shoes off, put your feet on it, sit down on your couch, plug that bitch in, and recalibrate your whole energy field. Did you know you can do that?
That's why I feel so good going to the beach.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the fact that you can buy something that's of nature and have it at home.
It's a grounder.
To the earth. Ground your butt to the earth.
And what it'll do is, because I seen one of these coaches do it, he plugged it into the wall. The electricity in the wall is grounded.
That's right.
And then you put your motherfucking foot on the grounding pad. So somebody said nature don't fuck with Amazon. Okay. I just told you how, but okay.
That's funny.
Because you know what niggas do? Niggas got their own little understanding of shit, right?
That's funny though. Nature don't
I ain't
fuck
got to
with
read nothing. I know what the fuck it is. I know that that's some styrofoam or some rubber, nigga. I know that's rubber right there, nigga. But let me tell you what white people good at. Getting as close to your shit as humanly possible.
As possible.
Well, you know what? I don't know about the earthworms or the dirt or the mites or... Let's create a grounding pad so we can stay the fuck inside.
Yep. Away from the sun.
Niggas be like, rubber?
Rubber.
Shit ain't real.
Rubber.
I know rubber ain't dirt. And if rubber ain't dirt, see, first off, dirt and ground go together. See, the shit is called grounding, right?
It's called grounding.
And, you know, I got a public education, right? So, dirt and grounding, them shit go together. Rubber,
That don't go in there.
I don't know, nigga.
That's on the outside of the house.
Wait a minute. So when
Nigga,
you was
that's
talking
funny.
about this, I was really thinking it was gonna be some grass, like real grass, the ground and real fucking grass. I didn't think it was gonna
Grounding
be
is
some
grounding is all about electricity.
Yes, sir.
That's
It's
it.
electricity.
It's electricity.
No, these niggas, hey, grounded, dirt.
Dirt. Grounded dirt.
That sounds
It's
some molecular
nigga grounding got ground
Is that
in the
some
word.
molecular grounding?
Ground is in the word.
He said, "Is that molecular grounding?"
Hey, I'm about to pull it up right now. Grounding pad.
Yeah, they got them bitches.
Nigga, right there.
Yep.
Bow.
For sure. Oh yeah, all day long.
Grounding pad. Look,
Yep.
plug up, all that shit,
Yep.
nigga. Grounding mat.
Put your feet. Sit on the couch and put your feet on
Oh,
that shit.
grounding sleep mat pad kit.
What?
Put that bitch on your bed.
Yep.
Get energized, my nigga.
Nigga, I ain't putting nothing electric in my bed unless it's a blanket, nigga. You ain't gonna put the dirt on the bed. You gonna ground the bed now.
Dirt.
You know how niggas do.
Yeah, buddy.
People that's doing that is probably trying to do stuff on meditating too.
Listen.
It helps you with your meditation.
Don't you think you need some of that in your life? Well, the niggas is like, nigga, what I need is street tacos.
Street tacos. What I need is street tacos.
Along the week I had in this bitch, nigga, I need street
What
tacos.
I need is street tacos. Nigga,
I
that's
need to be able to
hilarious.
sit in a movie theater with my woman and eat some motherfucking greasy ass popcorn.
That's right,
That I
nigga.
think is butter, but I know it's car oil. It's Pennzoil, nigga.
Car oil.
I'm
That
just
is
saying.
funny.
I just want shit to be regular again.
I just want to be regular. We outside, okay? Outside doing what?
Seriously.
Having the time of our lives. You know, you only live once. Might as well get out here and get some of this motherfucking Fukushima
Fukushima.
I'm gonna put my feet in the water, nigga.
Yo, you know
Get some of this
You gonna fuck around and leave your feet in the water, nigga.
This Fukushima water, nigga.
You gonna walk in the water and gonna hop back, nigga.
That shit's still leaking since
Of course.
This nigga said some of that Fukushima water, nigga.
Of course.
That's real shit.
Niggas be like, yeah, you going to the beach, you get in the water.
no, that's real shit right
Come
there.
back with 8 toes on your back.
So the current of the Fukushima juice,
That shit is still leaking.
It's been rocking since 2011.
it comes right to the West Coast.
Oh my God.
Bruh, since 2011.
Come on, let's put our feet in the water.
Holy shit.
Come on,
I
let's.
didn't even know you was up on that shit like that.
What?
That's crazy.
The Fukushima.
So you can see what kind of nigga I will fucking observe you to death. Be like, oh, you just out here having fun, huh? Just fuck what the fuck going on, huh?
Don't give a shit. Just out here free.
I'm telling you, Bobby asked me to go to that fight. Bobby called me 4 times. Bobby, I ain't going to that fight. Bobby know me too. He know this nigga don't go nowhere.
I feel you.
Bobby knew after that 4th call I didn't answer.
He don't even do it.
Bobby said, okay, this nigga ain't coming. Cause
I'm the same way, nigga.
I'm not paranoid. I'm just aware, like,
Bum.
it's, listen,
Nigga, the sun moves 1 degree a day.
Hey.
that's it, man.
Hey.
The sun moves 1 degree a
like
day.
that.
You want to see the selfishness of people? Just observe traffic.
Period.
Niggas do shit in traffic that jeopardize everybody just so they can get right over there.
Seriously.
Everybody in danger, nigga, because I'm getting right the fuck over there.
Yo.
Now, it might be.
I didn't know he thinking I'm one of them niggas. No, he be right. He thinking I'm one of them niggas.
I'm saying, it might be.
Oh, shit.
Nigga, I gotta go get this motherfucking. I gotta go pick up this motherfucking chili dogs or some shit. It can be the most mundane.
Get your ass out the way, nigga. Damn, about
It's
that.
chili dog.
And niggas. And that's why traffic be bad, really.
Oh, man.
Because
Yep.
niggas be driving as if
Yep.
they're the only person on
Yep.
the road with an agenda
Yep.
to get somewhere.
So are you saying traffic is bad because of selfishness, my nigga?
Nigga! It's one of the greatest places
Man.
to observe the
Yep.
selfish nature of human beings.
deep as
It's
fuck.
traffic.
It is.
Come on then, motherfucker, shit! Nigga, you see, put your blinker on then.
Or the nigga driving super slow, holding up the whole 1 lane behind him and shit, listening to fucking the wave channel, the jazz channel.
Or wait, not necessarily super slow. Because remember, the average driver is doing 10, 15 miles faster than the speed than the speed limit.
Yeah.
Sure.
So you may have a motherfucker going with the speed limit. Now, in the state of California, California says, okay, yes, the speed limit is this,
What?
but you have to go with the flow of traffic.
Yeah.
Now, if the speed limit is 65 and everybody doing 75,
Yep, you supposed to be rolling.
get your ass up to 75 or you gonna fucking
Right.
fuck everybody shit up.
Exactly.
All I'm saying is, you got a lot of goofy niggas that say, well, 75 is pretty fast. But I could do 95 and not really feel it. Why don't I go ahead and 95 this bitch? Now, if I do 95, I'm gonna get there 36 seconds fast.
That's right, nigga.
36 seconds.
36 seconds. It's
You
a
want to
lifetime.
see? You want to see selfishness? All you got to do is look at traffic.
That is funny, nigga.
That's all you got to do. And while you're living your little stupid ass life, scientists got the rest of your future. First off, they be like, this nigga gonna be dead in 17 years anyway. 17.5 years is the average for this 39-year-old. This 17.5 years, he'll be dead.
Already had it marked
Great.
down.
But he has children, so we have to plan for those little fuckers. So they have to die soon, too. So let's continue working on genetically engineered bacteria.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Scientists have successfully taught genetically engineered bacteria how to play tic-tac-toe.
Come on. Come on. Yeah.
Thanks to science, humans have been playing tic-tac-toe with bacteria. Scientists have genetically modified a strain of E. coli to become experts in
Shit,
E. coli.
nigga, shit. Shit-teria. Shit-teria.
Scientists at the
Bacteria.
Spanish National Research Council recently announced that they had genetically modified a strain of E. coli bacteria and taught it how to become an expert. Not just
Taught it.
good.
Taught it how to become an expert.
It's niggas right now who work on the forklift
You ain't
that
expert.
ain't an expert in tic-tac-toe.
Your shit is smarter
It's
than you.
the boo-boo out there, nigga.
Boo Boo is smarter than you.
Smarter than yours.
Oh, nigga.
Let's go get something to eat.
That is so.
What movie we gonna watch tonight?
That's literally
Let's
bullshit.
do Netflix and chill.
Let's do Netflix or what?
Netflix and chill. These niggas have taught shit.
To do tic-tac-toe.
Shit got a degree
Nigga.
in tic-tac-toe.
A master.
And niggas can't even like women. They own women.
No. Oh my
Niggas
God.
don't even like themselves.
Wow.
Niggas as a collective, black folk, attacking each other, putting each other down, disrespecting each other. All types of wild shit is going on in the world, and scientists have already taught the lowest level of you.
Nigga.
Shit. How
To
to
be
master
smarter than you.
this shit, man.
Wow.
Man,
All right.
don't it?
All right. Well,
Nigga. Bacteria from shit.
yeah. More fuck shit in the world. Indian surgeon. All right, here it comes. May 9th, 2022. Indian surgeon plans to transplant womb into a trans woman. This is the first ever. Dr. Narendra Kaushik plans to do an operation at Gender Reassignment Clinic in New Delhi. It's about to happen.
No, it ain't.
Can't be real, man.
Hey, it's about to happen.
Shit ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work though.
A transplant.
A little transplant.
A womb transplant. Now y'all saw what happened with that Calvin Klein ad,
Yeah.
where the man is pregnant.
I ain't seen
But
that.
that's a woman.
That's a woman.
Though.
That's a woman.
That's a woman.
That's trans.
What's a woman?
That's a
trans
woman. That's a trans woman.
That's a woman, all right.
Trans. That's
Ha!
the dude in the front.
This
That's
is
a woman.
That's a woman.
The dude is a girl.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like a lady.
Yes.
That's a woman.
That's a woman with a
I mean, like,
womb.
we out
With
here,
an actual
man.
womb.
This shit is off the
Woman that
rails.
wants-
Wait,
Man.
hold on,
See,
nigga.
look, the funny thing is that's a woman and that's a man on that side.
Yep.
So
Exactly.
the woman
Yep.
fucked.
Yep.
That's
So
what
they
they
have
don't
The motherfucker
understand.
behind him is a man, a true biological man, and the
Yeah.
motherfucker in the front is a biological woman.
So this is heterosexual.
So this is a weird hetero.
Right.
This is an inverted.
Exactly,
This is an inside-out isotoner
Yes,
glove, nigga.
nigga, yes.
What the fuck?
Bruh,
Yes, nigga.
what are we doing?
Like Dwayne Wade kid.
What?
Dwayne Wade kid. His got a fucking boyfriend,
she's a girl.
but it's a girl who thinks
like a boy.
she's a boy, and Dwayne Wade's son is a dude who think he a girl, but they boy and girl, but different. One thing, yeah, nigga, what the flip you said, nigga? Same shit.
Wait.
Same shit.
So let me get this right.
Yes.
The woman, or what looked like a woman, got a swipe. That's a dude with a swipe.
That's a dude with a swipe.
and then the dude in the front. The dude, cause that's the dude.
This is crazy, man.
So the dude in the front.
It's a woman.
Yes.
It's a woman.
It's a whoa man.
And even worse, the dude in the back fucked the lady.
Yeah,
Dude,
yes, with his swipe.
With his wife.
And got the womb man. That's literally the womb man.
Oh.
That's what that a womb man.
But we crazy. We crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, so you see the cut off titties marks under his
You
arm?
can see.
Yep.
Oh,
Yes,
hell. So let me just say, man,
And they put hair on the chest too, though. Wow. I didn't realize that.
you can't make this shit up, right? That's what Black God said. You can't make this shit. Like
Dude, this doctor just exposed this alphabet soup doctor. He just exposed because they were coming at him about the trans community and all that, and people regretting the changes and all that. Then he kind of inadvertently exposed that a lot of people, or most people who be getting this surgery, are underage kids. Who get the chopped off, and they started showing it. So they did the research, and so a lot of people who be getting the trans surgery are underage kids, and the governments are allowing them to be able to do this to underage kids.
What?
Yes.
I'm gonna say this,
teenagers.
man. Oh, Daryl, thank you, Daryl.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna say this, man. I gotta say this. This must be said. So, when a heterosexual couple, and maybe a homosexual couple, I don't know. But when a married couple divorces, they say divorce is the death of a relationship, the death of a family, and the death of an identity. And if you have children raised during the time that this death takes place, they say them kids need some therapy because their identity is wrapped up in the two parental figures.
Right.
This is why a lot of times divorced kids, they be tripping and rebelling, and
Yep.
you got to choose over one parent. Okay. Would it stand to reason that heterosexual people and the life they used to know, in much the same way as a kid who went through divorce, we are being divorced from a life we used to know.
Absolutely.
And being thrown into a new life.
Yep.
Wouldn't it stand to reason?
Arranged marriage into some shit.
Right. Wouldn't it stand to reason that we would need some compassion like that which is shown to the divorced child, the children of divorce? You would have to say, heterosexual people need to sit down and say, well, damn, we need a deep breath, we need some mindfulness, we need some therapy, and some grace, because y'all niggas done sped us into Bizarro world.
Nigga.
Pull that picture back up.
Bizarro world.
Yeah.
And you supposed to just be like, hey, this is the world we live in.
That's
and this
it.
is what
Hey,
it
that's
is.
it, yep.
Put that picture.
It's progressive. This is
What?
a progressive
It
world
is
we
a
live in.
progressive society.
You know, they
A duke has been sitting on that.
Throw that story back up, Banks.
A dude has been sitting on that pussy since it was founded.
It's ours. Sour pussy.
And that ad ran on Mother's Day. Mm-hmm. And it said, I think
It ran on Mother's.
I think the highlight said, in tradition to the mothers and the daughters, they giving them a homage, but then they said, and this is gonna be the tradition. This is gonna be the family that we're gonna be used to seeing.
But this is why on Netflix.
That's what?
On Netflix, they got the show that this is why Netflix stock started falling. That movie or the show that, or
Yeah,
I think it's a
man.
movie. It's called He's Having a Baby. And same thing as this. It's the story of this of transgender woman who turned into a man having. So all that woke shit their stock started falling like a motherfucker. And then Netflix came out and said, look, if y'all, and put a memo out just 2 days ago, they put a memo out to all their employees. They said, if you got a problem with any of the damn, the content on Netflix, you can quit. We don't give a fuck. They stopped going. They was like, all this woke shit is fuckery. We out of here.
Somebody,
They out of here with the woke shit.
somebody or something is trying to kill heterosexuality.
Dude, absolutely.
Well,
yes.
you gotta kill heterosexuality if you believe
Yes.
in population control.
Yes, because men are the rebellion of the population. They the ones who revolt.
Cause what a nigga with a healthy dick, as Corey was saying, nigga that's healthy, motherfucker gonna get some pussy.
Out here. We four
For
healthy
sure.
motherfuckers right up here.
Did you take them off?
We healthy get them up. Well, I'm better now.
I caught that.
You understand me? A nigga gonna get some pussy now.
For sure.
Ain't no stopping now. I'm telling you, so they say we got the sidetrack because
Right.
you understand? We got the sidetrack. What the fuck happening?
This is how you take down the population. You demasculate the male side of it, which is where your revolution usually comes from, your physical revolution anyway.
Yeah.
And so this is what, if I take that down.
You sweetify it.
Exactly.
You make boxing sweet. You make football
Yep.
sweet. Nigga, you sweetify everything. And then after you do that,
You sweetify everything.
you sweetify everything. You confuse niggas about who the fuck they are
Yep.
at the beginning of their lives when they still vulnerable
Yep.
to imprinting. You know, you just put the shit on at full blast, right? And then you get legislative. You say, well, you know what? Let's overturn Roe v. Wade.
Yep.
Let's do that. It's illegal now for any of that other shit, right? You do that.
Well, hold on.
And then on top of that, you say, let's stop manufacturing milk. Similac.
Right, similar.
Let's just, there's no baby formula. So I don't want you to abort your baby,
But you're not going to have any food for it, so.
but I want you to have the baby in poverty.
In poverty. Nigga, male
This is-
testosterone levels have dropped over 40% in the last 20 years.
That's because they all the stuff in the food.
Is that
and
why
pills.
niggas arguing and bitching?
Nigga.
Wow.
That's insane.
So can you directly correlate?
Line. Straight line.
Use a whole ass nigga
The band culture.
to the internet.
Use a whole ass nigga.
The motherfucking testosterone dropped and went,
Yep.
said, let's start a YouTube channel.
Seriously.
What
But
the
there's a
fuck?
lot-
Seriously. In the last, that's when that's pretty much when all this shit started, about 20 years ago. Wow. Social media and all of that shit.
Yeah.
2004 is when Facebook came out. And
The
Well,
rise of the
testosterone said, nigga, testosterone went in the shitter, nigga.
well, in the UK, a law has been passed on our behalf.
Ooh, on our behalf?
Calling a man bald counts as sexual harassment in the UK.
Are you fucking kidding? Nigga.
Yeah.
About to go to the UK, nigga.
Yeah, calling a man bald can now be classified as sexual harassment. A UK employment tribunal judge has ruled. 3 members of the tribunal who decided on the ruling and alluded to their own experiences of hair loss
What?
said that baldness was more prevalent in men than it was in women. Therefore, they argued that the use of the word bald as an insult related to a protected characteristic of sex. You know what?
Oh my God.
You harassing me.
Right.
Stop looking at my head, bitch.
Somebody said bald means no. Somebody said
Bald means no. That's a great one. Bald means no.
Bald means no.
Oh, they should make them shirts in the UK. If somebody don't make them shirts in the UK, y'all
Bald
tripping.
means no, nigga.
Somebody in the UK, y'all tripping if y'all don't get on that shit. Bald means no.
When I tell you this world is up the fuck side down.
Upside down, bro.
Can't call a man bald in the UK.
You harassing me.
You're hairless.
Hairless.
You know what? You would be attractive if you had hair.
The B word.
But you don't, Baldy.
He said the B word.
Oh, that's your ass, bitch. I'm sure.
You are devoid of hair.
For sexual harassment, you understand me? You don't get to talk about my motherfucking cul-de-sac.
My cul-de-sac. You are deprived of hair.
Oh, shit. The B word, nigga.
The B word.
B word.
She said the B word.
B means no.
Fucking hysterical.
Ball means no. It's funny as shit.
So I just got to keep it real with you guys, man. Like, we have to grow up, and I've always told you guys, the real solution is unity. Watch this. Before unity, self-work. Self-work, then unity. Starts with self-work, then you can unify. Man, what is that shit? That big ass ball of fish, what is that called? When them fish, they in a school. Right? And them motherfuckers
Move in unison.
move in unison. It ain't no leader though.
Nope.
Right, like birds.
They're all on
in
the same
sky.
frequency. They're all on the same frequency,
Come on,
vibration.
There it is.
That's what I'm trying to say. Niggas always want to be the leader. I'm the coldest nigga at this, and I'm the best nigga at that. And I'm the first nigga to come down here with a motherfucking sidewalk Sunday. Ain't nobody had a sidewalk Sunday before me, nigga. I was the nigga that brought the motherfucking strawberry shortcake through here, nigga. I was the first nigga with the strawberry shortcake popsicle, nigga. You niggas copied off of me, my nigga. I'm just trying to tell you right now. Everybody always want to be the coldest motherfucker in the game. I was the first nigga with the motherfucking tough skins. Nobody had tough skins before me, nigga. I was the first nigga with the first nigga to tear through the knee pads, nigga. Nobody was able to do it but me. Stop being the first amongst yo folk. Right? Always want ego-driven activists.
Yeah, that's some shit. Yeah,
That's how you know you fucking with the wrong nigga. I'm gonna tell you right now. That was one of the things that drew me to Krishnamurti. That motherfucker Krishnamurti said some shit I had never heard. When that nigga said the speaker is unimportant.
Yeah, that's the shit.
That was the coldest shit I had ever. I said, what?
Yeah, that's the shit.
So you don't want nothing from? Nah, the speaker is unimportant. We're either doing this together or we're not doing it at all. But niggas be like, I could become Morris Day from this activism.
Right.
So I could become somebody.
No.
That's not what it's for.
That's deep.
See, one thing you can't do is define my experience for me unless I give you the codex to my experience. Hey, nigga, I wasn't ever, I came from nothing, nigga. And when I heard you talk, nigga, you said everything that I thought I wanted to say. Well, how did you know he said some shit you wanted to hear? And you ain't never been able to articulate it.
Ooh.
So if you ain't never been able to internally articulate it, how you, well, it felt right.
The vibration.
Okay, that's cool. You know how many motherfuckers felt right when they heard that, what's that little weirdo nigga from Heaven's Gate?
Oh, Koresh? David Koresh?
No, that's not, no. Hail Bop.
Oh, the nigga who they killed all this stuff and thought that,
The nigga, yeah, whatever his little weird ass. He was articulate, had a cool little
Or
vibe.
Jim Jones with that Kool-Aid.
Yeah. Just cause, first off, what is he vibing with? Is he vibing with your dark side? Is he vibing with your insecurity? Is he vibing with your low self-esteem, your low self-worth? At this place I feel, his name was Doe. And Doe said, what we're gonna do, we're gonna wear Nikes and we're gonna have popsicles and ice cream and niggas are gonna die. And motherfuckers was like, yep. We gonna have on the motherfucking far track uniform.
They sure did.
Motherfuckers vibe with him. The speaker is not important. You be trying to become somebody off of a platform. I'm gonna tell you right now, all you could do, if you're an entertainer, you're an entertainer. Right? If you're a motivational speaker, you motivate. But the reality of it is, none of this shit matters unless a person puts the shit to work themselves.
Bomb.
Kevin can say, now I done made 2 different police stop cards, the flashcards. Now, if you want volume 2, you got to buy volume 2. Now, volume 1 may come with one of these other ancillary packages, but you can't have both of these at the same time. You got to get both. You see, you can have these motherfuckers, man. Let me give you a perfect example. Flashcards, right? I'm initiated into E5. I got some old dude flashcards. I was excited to the motherfucker. Flashcards, bitch. I'm finna,
He said flashcards, bitch.
finna get this shit, bitch. I'm finna lock this whole shit down, nigga. This whole old dude business, I'm finna get it all the way down. I got them old dudes I read through a couple times, and the motherfuckers in my front seat right now. I ain't seen them in 2 months.
You haven't looked at him in 2 months?
In 2 months.
Why not, man?
I ordered some new books. I'm finna read these motherfuckers this evening. Yes, I am. This evening.
I see what you
Passionate as a motherfucker in the
what
first
you're
week.
mean. You can have it, but if you don't use
If
it,
you don't use it, what does it matter? There's a lot of niggas out there who just want to have the wording that they never had.
That to me is the difference between passion and enthusiasm. Passion means to suffer with. So when you're passionate,
going.
usually
The
about
passion of the
something,
Christ.
It's about suffering, from not having something or something like that. The difference or the opposite of that would be enthusiasm, which means divinely inspired. To being divinely inspired. So whenever you're motivated by something, you want to be enthusiastic about it rather than passionate. Excuse me, because passion can die out. As anybody knows, said they've been in a relationship where there's high passion, some passion can die out. But if you're the inspiration, the divine inspiration is there, meaning we are consciously connected, we're spiritually connected, all of those different things, then you're always going to be enthusiastic to be with that person, no matter what. Even if you have times of passion and they come in and they go out, as far as physically, you're always going to be enthusiastic and inspired to be with that person. So.
yeah, good shit.
That's to me. That's the difference between the two.
I love it, man. That shit is great, man. That shit is great game, man. But I'm gonna tell you right now, most niggas don't give a fuck what you just said. You know why?
I know they don't, but the people who need it heard it.
Niggas be like,
Just like that.
That's all
they
right.
ain't even got nothing to say to me.
That's all right. I ain't talking to them niggas. I'm talking to the niggas who's listening.
And then 3 hours from now, when they talking to somebody else, they gonna
Remember that?
regurgitate your shit. See, let me tell you something. Passion and enthusiasm. You know, this is my thought process. This is the shit. You understand? This is the shit I came up with. You know,
Stupid nigga.
there's a difference between passion and enthusiasm. You understand? Now, see, passion, you suffer with that. You understand? You see, you understand that? You understand how to suffer through something you're passionate about? Now, enthusiasm, on the other hand, that shit wanes. That shit wanes with the wind.
You stupid nigga.
And won't mention Cam or the show
It ain't
or
mine.
nothing.
That's all good. It ain't mine. It came from the
ZoWhat
universe.
Show?
So
What?
it's-
I'm just saying, most niggas want to sound right. But when you're dumb, and listen, when I say dumb, understand this. Dumb doesn't mean Western educated.
right.
You get what I'm saying? There's a difference. See, who's that motherfucker that said the worst thing a black man can have is a Western education? Remember that nigga called himself the president?
Oh, The dude that was in the thing.
Yeah, back in the day.
Oh.
Solomon or something.
I forgot his name, man. Damn.
Motherfucker was like, the worst thing a nigga can have in this society is a Western education.
Yeah, I forget. Oh, what is it? Yeah, this is a while back, man.
Nigga, a Western education?
That's it. That's incredible. That's just indoctrination, like you
You
said.
shall think like
Me.
Yes, nigga.
Yep.
Listen, the files on your origins are lost. We do not know where you're from, but we do know you belong to us now.
Sorry.
You are the ward we never wanted,
The war.
but we have learned to love you, little niggas.
Little niggas.
Yes, you are the seasoning to our lives.
We will take your inventions.
Your inventions,
Make our society better.
your creativity.
Right. Your vibrations.
They will make us flourish.
Yes,
Beyond bounds.
but you are an unknown Negro.
An unknown Negro t-shirt.
You could be a Native American.
Could be.
You could be, but we don't know.
We're not sure.
You could be West African, but we don't know. We could have transported you, niggas,
You niggas.
from South America
It's
and
possible.
other parts. It's possible you're from everywhere. We don't know. But the key is, neither do you.
That's right. That's right.
So in that case,
That's right.
lost niggas,
Okay, we will claim you. We will claim thee.
we will claim you through our education system. You will learn to speak and walk and talk and act like us.
Hey, walking. I want to hocking on my bread.
Oh, your whole life will be in pursuit of the benchmarks we have established for you. You can't be happy without us, nigga. Lost niggas. You must have us to be happy.
You lost tribe of niggas.
The lost tribe of niggas will always aspire to be where we are. We will put you in the projects, which is an experiment. And then you will fight and claw other crabs that we have placed next to you. And you will pull each other down, but then one will escape.
Yep.
And then you will arrive here with us, and we will accept you with open
When we'll
arms.
escape.
Oh, I lost niggas.
When they free themselves of the shackles
Oh, God.
and make it to the promised land with us.
Describe the history of the black man in the United States for the past 400 years.
Exactly.
Without including
And niggas be like, fuck hoes. Motherfucking hoes, bitches is hoes, and fuck hoes. And then bitches be like, fuck your dusty broke ass nigga. And you broke little dick ass broke nigga. Fuck you nigga. Always talking shit about bitches and shit nigga. I bet you ain't gonna say shit about your
ass
mama.
nigga.
Your mama, bitch. And nigga, your daddy was broke and your mama still fucked him. How come I can't fuck you, broke ass nigga?
You little broke ass nigga.
I'm just saying.
Fuck you, little broke ass nigga.
This is what the fuck is happening in the culture, in society. This is what's happening.
For sure.
And then came one. He spoke the words
Neo.
of the masses. He was the one who was able to bend the matrix to his will. His name was Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin Samuels.
I'm just no time.
And he died for us.
He died for us. He went back to the Matrix and put his code in. And now we shall reboot Zion. Like, hey!
Hear me!
Zion! Hear me! And we are still here!
Yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne is tripping, nigga.
God damn!
Lawrence Fishburne.
Is it because I believe in something and you do not?
Oh God, nigga, he was tripping. We are still here.
We are still here.
Nigga, shout out to Elgin Lawrence Fishburne.
Hey man, and shout out to motherfucking
Shit.
Kevin Samuels.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Shit, you ain't got to agree with everything a motherfucker say to support him.
Right.
Oh my God.
Shit, I supported him in a limited way because I didn't, like I said, I didn't really study all of his shit and I didn't really look at all of his stuff. People would send me stuff and once I get a gist, I'll be like, I can't watch the rest of that.
Yeah, oh yeah, man.
But like I said, man, if you're not leading yourself, you're lost. Listen to what I mean by that. If you're not leading yourself, you're lost. How do you lead yourself? You develop a knowledge of self script.
Bong.
What is a knowledge of self script? Who am I? Why am I here? What am I here to do?
Fucks with it.
Right?
Yep.
The knowledge of self script. What do I believe?
Ooh.
What don't I believe?
What do I know?
Yep.
What do I know?
Yes.
And does what I know have any value?
Exactly.
Ah,
Only
come
if
on,
I
man.
use it.
Come on, man.
Where's your knowledge of self script, niggas? The reason you ain't got one, that's why you follow.
Yeah.
He said it in a way that just resonated with my heart.
My soul.
Are you enamored
My
by the
soul.
sound, the tone, and delivery? First off, if you approve of a nigga that was able to do some shit with a woman that you couldn't do,
That's banned activity.
I want you to hear. Did you hear what I just said?
Yeah.
If you approve of and start, you know what I ain't. Remember the classic scene in Malcolm. I ain't never seen no nigga talk to white.
Right.
No
yeah,
color.
no black, no.
It's a lot of niggas out there like that.
Yeah. Never seen no
I ain't
nigga
never
talk
seen
to
no nigga. I mean, no
Yeah,
black man
black
talk to white people like that. So it's a lot of niggas out there like that.
Love that
And
movie.
when we say talk to white people, we don't mean talk. You know, we're not saying talk to sisters any kind of way. What we mean is be the real you at all times, despite who she is. I know niggas personally that's scared of bitches. Beautiful bitches. Pardon the term. I don't mean it. I don't mean it in a negative.
Women.
We're from the 90s.
I'm just saying, bad bitches. You know the term. Y'all call yourself bad bitches. Y'all call each other bitch. I don't mean it that way.
Qualify your damn speech, nigga. You from the 90s, nigga.
I'm just saying, I know
Qualify your speech for
niggas
these niggas.
to this day that are afraid of beautiful
Come on.
women.
Come on.
Afraid to talk to them, afraid to approach them,
That's crazy.
afraid to be like, hey, how you doing? My name is Whoopty Wap. You got that Mac. No,
Yeah, no.
you Mackin', you talk. Hey, nigga.
just talk.
It's
It's just talking.
because most of you niggas don't value talking. So listen here, let me tell you something now. My grandfather told me, if you ain't got nothing to say of worth, don't say nothing. So then you find out you done live 75, 80% of your life not talking, nigga,
Right.
because you ain't
Right.
found nothing
Right.
worth to talk about.
Right.
So then you get the girl, she be like, well, tell me about yourself. Well, you've been focused on doing and not your being. So you don't know your being, but you know what you do. Well, listen here. Tell me about yourself. Well, you know, I put together carburetors and,
Right.
you know,
Got me a garage down on 75th.
I'm a computer engineer. What I do is build GUIs, graphic user interfaces. And,
GUIs.
I'm a master of the GUI, you understand?
The
Well,
GUI.
nigga, what do you like? Well, I like GUIs.
That's good.
Who are you? Can't talk.
Can't talk.
That's what I said. Indoctrination, Western system of indoctrination. It's predicated on what you do more so than who you are. And who you are is typically empty because you ain't put nothing on that canvas.
Gospel.
Isn't that what capitalism is?
Whoa. Whoa.
Isn't that what capitalism is?
The fuck, nigga?
Fuck
is this nigga?
Isn't that funny?
Nigga, it was fucking nigga. Go ahead though.
But isn't that what capitalism is? Capitalism.
You got it, my nigga. Get it out.
Shut up, man. Would you stop doing that?
Isn't that what Is that what Is that what Somebody called him Timmy Tired Tongue. Isn't that what
This nigga tongue just gave up, nigga. Took a nap. Nigga tongue took a nap.
Nigga's tongue died on him in mid-speech. Isn't that what
Oh shit, nigga. Stop it, nigga.
Somebody said that new tooth ain't working.
Tooth out of order, nigga.
Isn't that what capitalism?
New tooth out of order.
There you go, capitalism.
God.
You know, it's based on.
He said his tongue gave up. What the fuck?
Well, they capitalize on your fears.
Capitalism, yes.
Capitalizes on your fears.
Right.
Or at disadvantages, other people's disadvantages.
Yeah.
Is really what a capitalist society is about. Oh, nigga, that was fucked up.
I ain't never seen you struggle twice though. You gotta bring it. Isn't that what
This nigga was drinking a fifth of Hennessy before he came
This nigga.
Nigga, I ain't fucking with y'all.
Fuck y'all. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck you. And fuck you.
Next. Oh shit, you're cool.
Somebody said he dislocated his tongue.
He was lifting weights with his tongue and dislocated it.
God
Listen,
damn.
To be honest, I've been practicing Russian with this my Russian client.
Nigga.
There's an R word.
Don't even.
Now you got to speak Russian now.
Okay, let's hear it.
Nigga, because you struggle with English, nigga.
He said, let's hear it, buddy.
Let's hear it, Hassan.
He said, nigga, I ain't gonna give y'all no more comedic couple words.
Because I don't speak Russian, but I know if you stuttering in Russian, nigga.
He said, I know if you stuttering in Russian.
You have to repeat anything he said.
Nigga, if it's funny, hell yeah, nigga. I want everybody to hear that shit. I want to make sure niggas heard that shit.
No, there's a word it's an R word, and you gotta roll your tongue. And niggas don't really roll your tongue. And so she been practicing this word, I had to do a cheek, and I'm like,
Well, say the word, nigga.
I can't say the word because I can't practice the damn R's.
You can roll your R's though, like in Spanish.
I cannot. That's the problem. Anyway.
I'm here, bro.
So
burrito.
the letter R.
Let's hit it. Say burrito. Burrito.
I can say it.
See?
Let me hear.
But you roll the R, but roll the R. Burrito.
No. There's words that you say that with R's. I don't know how to say the word, but there's R's that's like you do shit with your tongue, and I can't do none of that. What? What's the problem?
No.
You done pissed off all the women.
He said all the women is mad.
Said the shit you do with your tongue and I can't do it.
I wasn't talking about that part though. Okay. is operational. The station.
Well, if you can't roll your R, you can't roll her.
Her R. Her C.
Right. Her clitora.
Nigga, don't.
You got to roll the C.
All right, we about to get the fuck out of here.
Roll the C.
Hey, man, this shit was fucking hysterical.
Oh my God.
Still got more people in here than we have likes. And listen, like I said, man, please continue to support this channel. Like I said, this channel survives off of your charity, your generosity, the Twos and Fuse crew. Don't forget to support Total Package Energy, X-Wolf, Z-Moss. Can you guys buy out all the remaining inventory of Z-Moss? Go to cmossbusiness.com. Also, go to xlabssups.com. Please continue to support X-Wolf. Then, of course, Total Package Energy. I need you guys to buy out Total Package Energy. Also, please continue to support Beal Sauce.
Beal sauce.
Beal Sauce. If it ain't Beal, it ain't
That
real.
shit in a week, my nigga.
Go to BealSauce.com.
Schmuckatelli.
You be going through it in a week.
Nigga. Oh yeah, it's a sandwich that I order. It goes perfect with this Cuban sandwich. Oh nigga, that shit is ridiculous.
So, well, how much of the shit do you use? You put like a half a bottle in that bitch.
The schmuckatelli, but you know it's kind of thick though, so nigga,
That schmuckatelli is retarded.
it's ridiculous.
Boy, I put the Dijon. First off, I bought my mother a pastrami sandwich.
Okay.
You niggas still
Did she use
whispering?
it?
No, I said I thought you was doing a cleanse.
Did
That's
she
what I said.
Did she use it?
This was my cleanse started today,
with the bang. And so, see, I'm not going there.
You go with the pastrami. Well, I don't eat pastrami though.
nigga. Capital. Tongue surgery.
Make sure you capitalize on.
I need a
ZoWhat
tongue
Show when
transplant
you
because the tongue I got said fuck you.
A tonguectomy.
I need a tonguectomy. My tongue got a hamstring that it tore. Capital. Anyway, I was saying something.
The pastrami sandwich.
Yeah, your mama.
Beal
Yeah,
sauce.
it's for her altar.
Okay.
Yeah, because my mother loved motherfucking pastrami
that's
sandwich
crazy.
from the Hat.
Yeah, yeah.
So I went to the Hat and got her a motherfucking pastrami sandwich.
It's an offering.
It's an offering. I put the Dijon mustard on it with the extra pickles, nigga. Wrapped that motherfucker up, laid it right next to her altar, cut a little piece of it.
Hold on, mama.
Like you were doing
You ain't gonna need this whole
Like you were
sandwich.
doing
Mama,
You don't need this whole sandwich, do you, mama?
let's eat together.
You want to taste it
Let's
to make
eat
sure it tastes
together,
like what
mama.
Let's eat together. Hey man, I split with that
buddy.
motherfucking
Yes, sir.
schmuckatelli on that
Yeah,
dip.
buddy. Nigga.
Mama, you mind if I get another slice?
You don't need this whole thing.
Mama.
Nigga, that schmuckatelli on the sandwich is
Hey
insane.
man, that Beal sauce is for real. Hey, can we get a
Man.
boost of the relationship dismount? Can we get some sales of the Shrouded Lighthouse? Can we get some sales of the Holographic Relationship? I promise you, these 3 books are so well written. All you got to do is go read the social proof. Read the comments that everybody is leaving. I already know. I got clinicians. Let me tell you. I talked about this on my Voice of Reason show, but I'm going to tell y'all this. I'm in the cigar lounge last week, and I'm coming back from KBLA, to chill for a minute. And a brother walked in and said, man, I just moved here from Atlanta, and I know you in the chairman's lounge, and I don't want to bother you, but I want to say thank you for the relationship dismount. I said, hey, brother, thank you, man. I appreciate that. He said, brother, I used your book in 2016 to write my master's degree dissertation.
What?
He said the book is so well written and laid out. He said, of course I got an A and I got my master's, but I used your book
That's what's up, nigga.
to write my dissertation.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So when motherfuckers talk about not putting the work in and what have you done and how do you affect people, you cannot doubt the work that's out.
Bong. Bars.
You cannot doubt the work that's out. Now, if you haven't read it, if you haven't seen why motherfuckers is like, yo, this motherfucker is ridiculous, then your opinions make you a gossiper. And I'm just talking about the nature of YouTube. We got to get away from that. We got to get into the real work, right? The Relationship Dismount is on Amazon.com, right? Amazon.com, Audible, Kindle, paperback. Get your copy now.
Yeah.
Also, go to theshroudedlighthouse.com and order your copy. Shit, we got 800 motherfuckers in here. Can I get 100 people to order The Shrouded Lighthouse?
Yes, you can.
At theshroudedlighthouse.com. Go there right now. Get all my books.
Get them all.
All right, Kev.
Yeah, KnowYourRightsFoundation.org if you want to order the Police Stop Law package without the Great Book of Melanin Research, or if you want to volunteer, because what we're doing is teaching people the law so that you can go out and represent the Know Your Rights Foundation in that community and educate everybody else. Because once we give, once we give the community a foundation in the law, that's when you'll see all the police brutality and all that stuff start to stop. Once you arm them with the law, not other bullshit, not rhetoric, not marching in the street, not we shall overcome, not any of that bullshit, but actual law, then that's when you'll see the bullshit stop. So KnowYourRightsFoundation.org if you want to order the Police Stop Law package or any one of these things individually. Excuse me, we sell them there individually. Or if you want the vaccine religious exemption card, because that's exclusively where you have to get this. This is if your business is trying to mandate you to get vaccines, or if you're trying to go into business and they have the mandates. Most of the mandates should be down right now, but on the low, they're trying to implement them again for when the winter comes in. So I just want y'all to be aware of that, so you can have this with you. KnowYourRightsFoundation.org, or if you want the Great Book of Melanin Research,
The
go
Bible.
to
realnagas.com, and you get this for free. You get the whole Police Stop Law package for free, but only, like Zo said, only one deck of flashcards, and you have to tell me which one. You don't get both decks. All right?
Where my other deck at?
Nigga, you don't, you have no idea.
Timmy Tight Top, what up with the juice, man?
Damn.
Juice, get your orange chicken.
Feed your baby coconut meat juice.
Get your coconut meat, get that banana
Coconut
cream,
meat.
get your six-pack, get your weight loss program, get your vitamin C and turmeric. WeJuice.com, visit us, put the ZoWhat code in. Thank you.
Bong. And yo, stay tuned for that Shrouded Lighthouse documentary. I'm speaking it now because it's crazy and it's coming. And check out Center City this week.
So you starting to see what you starting to see how it all flows
Dr.
together.
Mayumi, Dr. Berger.
Yes.
Demetria McKinley.
You mean Demetria L. Graves.
That's what I meant too. Yes. It's coming.
Hey, she came in smelling like cocoa and looking like peanut butter chocolate, and
With the mind to match.
she was all glossy. They put the camera, the lights on her. I remember that. They lit her different. He was like, wait a minute, she looks so good. She looked like chocolate.
Yeah. Yeah, so, and check that Center City out on Amazon.prime, yo.
Y'all continue to support all of the businesses. It's a must. It's imperative that you guys support. All right? Don't forget, let's get 100 people to get the Shrouded Lighthouse today. I go to the post office tomorrow. So let's get everybody to get their copy of the book. If you already got a copy, get another copy and share it with somebody. TheShroudedLighthouse.com. I appreciate you guys so much. And I'll see you tonight on The Voice of Reason, where I got another heater of a topic. when we come forward. All right, there, y'all. Deuces.
Peace.